I guess I'm ready to go. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm ready. I don't know why I'm nervous. This is probably the most prepared I've ever been, which means, yeah, that's probably why I'm nervous, because whenever I prepare too much, then I have to be looking back and forth in my notes and trying to make sure it goes well, and that always just ends badly. I'll just put down all the players' healths right now, real quick. So Jack's health. I don't know his health because I don't know his character, but I'll keep track of that so that I don't accidentally kill any players by, like, hitting them too hard with something ridiculous. Level 1 characters are really squishy. You gotta be careful with them to not accidentally murder them. Why am I stressed? Ah! It has begun.
And I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
Hi! And
Nice.
I still feel not ready in the slightest.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one who has to DM this. Oh, I'm excited, but I'm also nervous, which is weird, because, like, you'd think being more prepared would make me less nervous, but actually it makes me more nervous, because the only times I've ever, like, prepared a lot in the past have gone horribly wrong. Everything's fallen apart. I've been, like, reading scripts and it ends up terribly, whereas the times I've improvised have worked out really well. So I'm always, like, flipping back and forth between my notes, and I don't know, we'll hope it goes well. So I have bad experiences with preparing too much. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Also, I had a fun surprise today. You know how I made a like visual representation of the world for this one?
Yes.
So I spent like 2 or 3 days like putting a lot of meticulous detail into that and making it all nice and pretty and everything. And then, due to unfortunate computer issues, because I'm a computer science person and I totally know what happens, it like crashed and corrupted and blew itself up, and I was like, why did it have to? And so then I spent the last 4 hours trying to reconstruct it as fast as possible. So it's not quite as good as it was before, but I have some of it. I don't know. It's not quite as good as it was, but yeah, it'll hopefully still be fun.
Well, as long as we have something.
Yeah.
So like, you didn't even have to remake it. As long as we knew what we were looking at.
Yeah. It's mainly just to like help you guys have a visual of what's going on. I figured it might be helpful, but like I said, I might not do that for the whole campaign because that was a lot of effort.
I'm excited. Here's my face cam for the time being.
Why do you have a microwave?
Because he is a microwave.
I mean, sometimes I watch.
Is that the microwave? Oh, microwave's done.
That is the worst quality microwave noise I've ever heard. I thought I was dying.
The website broke for me. I'm refreshing again. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I see.
I see 4 characters and a well.
Yep, okay, I put 4 characters. I didn't have drawings of everyone's characters except Bagels. Bagels is actually Bagels. Everyone else's characters.
I'm working on it.
The fantasy characters and then Stuart.
Yeah, just Stuart's face.
Wait.
Because I don't know who Jack's character is yet, so I just put Stuart because that's the one character I did now. I wish I could just have like one viewport so that all 5 of us could share the one view, but apparently that's too complicated for it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with dragging 5 windows around every time we change our view. So I guess we're about ready to start. First off, let's hear Jack introduce his character a little bit, because I don't know who he's playing. It's apparently not Stuart Lore like he introduced last time. Stuart Lore will be for the main campaign. Right now he's playing a meme character because this is a one-shot instead of the main campaign, I guess.
Should I send like a picture of it in chat, or should I just describe?
Either way, it's up to you. If you have a picture, that would also be funny.
Alright, so EJ, I put my character in the chat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Why?
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
Great, I love it. I don't know how you created this character.
Okay, so a picture of Catherine, so there's
just curious, are they a level 1 character, or are they like a level 99 wizard that's gonna like break everything?
It says like a level 1 wizard.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's level 1.
Do they have any spells?
That's what the sheet says. I don't know if there's any spells.
Oh, well, if you made a character sheet for a level 1 wizard and you didn't give him any spells, then you're a wizard that can't cast spells, which makes total sense.
How do I add spells?
Just... You know what? Never mind. Just for the purposes of this, just take a look at the wizard spell list, and you can cast 2 of the level 1 spells and any cantrip you want, I guess, because whatever. Preparation is for losers.
And if anyone would like to look at the microwave, just look at my screen share.
The
Yes.
microwave?
Just even, yeah.
I love the
just keep
microwave.
it done.
I love the microwave. I'm just gonna keep it on this. This is perfect for me.
You don't even need to see what the characters look like. Just look at the microwave.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Oh.
Gonna close out that because I don't need that either.
And I'm sorry.
Perfect. So, if we're all ready to go. So, did we want to say that you guys know each other at this point or not? And
I
this
thought
is a
we knew
one
each
shot.
other.
So hopefully we'll be
I
able to
think
get
it
through
would
this
be
story.
cool to make it origin because, then we know.
All right, sure.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, well, let's say that you guys all happened to meet up, like, just recently, because all of you were looking for work in this town of Aldridge. You were in this town, and you went to the guard post to see if there were any quests that you could do to get some money. And the guards were like, well, yeah, we do have one weird thing that's been happening lately, and we can't spare the guards to go check it out. Over in the slums district, there's been a number of disappearances lately. People seem to go missing without a trace, and we're not exactly sure what's the cause behind it. Go investigate, and if you can find the... if you can find the...
Thanos quest. Thanos quest.
If you can find anything, any information about this, or find the survivors, we'll give you 50 gold. And I have a vested interest in this because I'm a really big fan of Stuart Lore. He's my favorite YouTuber, and I don't know where he went. So he's recently disappeared too, and we want to make sure that we find him as quickly as possible. All we know is that he was in this district over here, and he points on an area on the map. You all went to go check it out, and now you're here. In this area. It's a pretty ramshackle slum part of the town. There's like collapsed buildings around, old houses that nobody seems to live in anymore. But strangely enough, there seems to be a big old building that's just like got a big old sign saying open for business, and the title of this giant restaurant, which seems to be booming with this business, is Meatloaf's. And that's it.
Oh,
what would you guys like
that's
to
how
do?
you know it's bad news. They say, oh, we sell meatloafs. Plural. Like,
No, it's like meatloaf and then
Different kind of
apostrophe S.
meatloaf for everything.
The owner is Meatloaf. So, you all find yourself on this dirt road. Apparently you're working together on this quest. What would you guys like to do? Apparently Thanos is working together with Rickard Astley and Catherine and Bagels.
I forgot my name until this very moment when you said it out loud, so I'm glad you reminded me.
Yes, you all are standing on this dirt path, looking back and forth. There doesn't seem to be too many people around here, but you can see the old well to your left. You can see a fire pit that doesn't have any fire in it to your right. And it's just beginning to rain. It's a bit of a cloudy day. Anything you guys want to check out? Anything you want to explore? You don't have to go right inside the restaurant immediately.
can Catherine check the well to see if whoever the missing people are, if they're down the well?
Sure. Should we have... You're a tiefling, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will
So I have that
this
dark
person
vision
represented.
thing.
Boop. Okay, so you want to go check down the well, or like take a look down it and see if you see anything?
Well, anything unusual. So, yes, check to see if there are people in there.
Okay, it seems like it's just an ordinary well. There's a bucket with a long rope descending down into darkness. You do have dark vision, but however, it's kind of hard to see the very bottom of the well. It doesn't really look like there's... I mean, you can't really tell if there's water, but you would assume that there is water. You could drop the bucket if you'd like to check.
Is there any money down there?
Who knows?
I
Maybe
mean,
it's a
yes,
wishing well.
I would like to check.
Okay, you want to drop the bucket?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Alright, you drop the bucket down there, and you hear a splash far below. Maybe about 70 feet down.
Yeah, okay. So can I, like, bring up the bucket?
Mm-hmm. You crank it up, and it's got some surprisingly clean water.
Wow!
Given the oldness
That's some
of the well.
clean water right there!
That's you seem surprised.
I do not know why I've chosen to associate you with you fools.
I love how I tried to be serious for a minute. It's just like... Yes!
This is water.
That's some
I have
clean
discovered.
water.
There's water over here.
Alright.
Wow, there's water in the well.
In case you guys are curious, this thing over here is a collapsed house or of some kind, collapsed building. It's not just a pile of rocks. I had to recreate it very quickly, so...
Did you just ping it?
I did.
Are we in Apex all of a sudden?
Maybe. Anything anyone would like to do? You're just standing on the street as it's beginning to rain?
Am I just gonna do all the things, like search all the things?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you
see
can.
something in the house, and I'm a little, who dat?
This is just a guy walking past. He's a big ol' hulking guy. He looks like he's got kind of a mask on the top of his head. And he's got a big old bear skin, like, draped across his shoulder, kind of like a cloak. And he's just walking right past you. He gives you, like, barely a side eye, like, why are you all standing there? But he doesn't really care.
I give him the head thing. I just like stop.
I
Just
stare menacingly at him.
casually walking by. That was the most casual walk I've ever seen in my entire life.
I have to be very, like, teleport-y with it, because it updates slowly. But yeah, he just walks by.
No, I mean, I saw everything in extreme slow detail.
Nice.
The casual.
Since you're busy, like, staring at the well and admiring the water in it.
Don't push me in.
This is liquid. Composed of 1 oxygen molecule and 2 hydrogen, if I'm not mistaken.
That's some nice H2O right there. I read about this in a book once.
You've never drank water before? It's a new experience. So would anyone
As a
like to
rich
do
person, I don't
anything?
drink
Species that
water.
does not require water to live. Interesting.
We could use more of these when I snap half the population to preserve resources.
So
I would want to go over to that pile of rubble.
Sure,
Yeah.
go for it.
I will go with you to investigate the rebels.
So Rickard Astley is coming over to the pile of rubble, and as you... apparently you're
He's gone.
I'm crawling under the pile of rubble.
Well,
Guess
he's stuck.
he's collapsed under rocks now. So yeah,
Okay.
you can walk over to here. Would you like
I
to
will
roll
also
perception
come over.
for anything? Like, what are you doing over
Yeah,
here?
I would love to investigate.
Yeah!
that area.
Sure. Roll me the first check of the campaign, or not campaign, one shot, I guess. So roll me a d20 and then add your perception.
So
Yeah.
you might not believe this, but my first roll was a 20.
Nice,
Wow.
nat 20.
Nice.
Awesome. So if you don't
Great
know
start.
already, when you get a 20 out of the 1 to 20 random number generator, that's a
Yeah.
natural 20 before you add
Natural
any of your modifiers or whatever. That means it's an automatic success and it's amazing in some way. If you get a
If
1,
you need
a
someone
natural 1 on the other hand, that means it's an
That's
automatic
like
failure in some
instant
horrible
failure.
way.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's the way we play it. Technically, you don't have to play it that way, but that's the way we always do it. It makes it more fun and interesting. Yeah, so if you got a natural 20, as you're looking into this pile of rubble that looks like it's been here for maybe even a year already, it's pretty beat down. But as you're looking through this rubble, you're like, hey, looks like there's a couple chests buried in here. Wonder if they've been looted.
Oh,
So, what'd you like to do?
I want to attempt to open those chests or
All
clear
right.
them off, or
Yeah, I'd say
I will help.
it doesn't take much effort to clear off the rubble and stuff, because like these are small rocks, none of them are too heavy in and of themselves. I'm gonna leave you guys right there, because if I drag you any further, you go underneath the rocks. That's fun.
a
But
strong boy.
Yes,
let me
I want to be under the rocks.
let me just drag the camera real quick so that you guys
Oh, wow,
can
that's two
see
chests.
more
Wow.
clearly.
Oh, look at that.
You open these 2 chests up, and what you find inside is 3 copper pieces, 2 silver, and 3 gold pieces in one of the chests. You find a couple small like tools, like a crowbar and some rope in one of the chests, and 3 copper in the other chest. And you guys can split that loot if you'd like, or you can take it for yourself, whoever found it. I don't
I
know.
believe I already have rope and a crowbar as a
Cool.
thief.
Well, then you can leave the
So
tools
I don't
behind
need
if you'd
that.
like.
I think I'll
Then
take the rope and the crowbar.
Sure.
I wouldn't want them.
Just the two
I
of
don't
us.
know them that well, so you know.
You wouldn't want to
What
split
if,
it?
what if I play you a good song?
No.
You don't know what I found.
This
I'll
is
be
true.
Like,
I
hey, look, a
We
guess.
found-
crowbar. And when that crowbar, I'll be like, you and I are gonna split this money.
They have a good loot though, I could play it.
No.
Son of
on.
a god, it's what I'm made to do.
It is pretty obvious what you guys are doing over here, though. Like, it's clear that you guys are digging through a pile of rubble and like pulling out chests.
Found some good stuff.
So I mean, you can try to hide the stuff if you'd like, and be like, "Oh yeah, I didn't find anything. Sorry." But the others might know.
I'm just squinting at you like, okay.
Hopefully for the future, when you guys know each other better, then, or like for the main campaign, it won't be as big a deal in terms of splitting treasure or whatever.
Okay, while you're talking about that, I'd head into the building.
Mr. Thanos here decides to begin entering lovely Meatloaf's, the family-friendly restaurant. As soon as you enter in the front door, you are greeted with a smell of like delicious meats cooking, and you can see what looks to me a bunch of red carpets on the ground. Very nice, and a chair or like a table here with 5 chairs around it, an armor rack where people can like store their weapons and at armor and stuff if they don't want to carry it inside while they're eating. There's a here. Let me move the camera again.
I don't trust putting my armor up in any sort of public location.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair assumption in D&D. There's always bar fights and stuff to be had. Okay.
Oh, I can see the stick figures.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
that line of sight thing is crazy.
Rick Astley and Catherine are still digging through a pile of rubble outside and finding the gold. Meanwhile, Bagels and Thanos are more interested in the building, it seems.
What is the thing in the left of the screen? The thing that looks like wood.
This right here, this is
a fire.
It's a campfire, it's a fire pit that is currently out. No fire in it. It's also being rained on a little.
Follow Thanos.
You're gonna follow Thanos? Alright, sounds good. So Thanos, as you enter the building, you're greeted with the lovely sights of the tables and chairs, and it looks like a nice little restaurant going on in here. You see the man who entered a moment ago. Big old burly guy, looking deep and mysterious, and probably has a dark, tragic backstory or something. And he's like talking to the person. Yeah, he might be. He's talking to the guy at the counter. The guy at the counter, who's like taking the orders and stuff, he's standing behind a big table full of books and like bookkeeping stuff. And there's a table beside him with a bunch of plates and other like what's the word? Tankards and stuff. And he looks kind of bored and desensitized, and he's just like, "Hi, welcome to Meatloaf's. What can I get ya?" And the man's just like, "Table for one," and he gets pointed to the corner in the other side of the room. So he begins going off this way. I don't know if you can see him moving because of the slow teleporting update nonsense, but I'm slowly trying to get him off the screen. There he goes. So what would you guys like to do? Anyone?
Well, for starters, I take a whiff of the air. I smell the pork chops, and I'm like, "Smells like victory." Then I guess I walk up to that stick figure guy.
Okay.
The bland, emotionless, personality-less farm person.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, welcome to Meatloaf. How can I get you anything?
Okay, first of all, what was our quest again?
Your quest was
Find
to
the missing people.
Yeah, you were supposed to find mysterious missing people. People have been going missing in this area. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the restaurant, but you never know.
Alright. So it was around this area?
Yeah, just around this area. But it seems like there's just a bunch of like ramshackle buildings and stuff. Abandoned places.
Okay, so I guess I talked to the guard, not the guard, the bartender, I guess.
Yep, the server.
And I'm just like, "You the stick person."
Yes, I am stick person. What can I do for you?
Stick person one.
You want a table?
No, I demand information.
Okay, sure. I mean,
There have been reports of people going missing in this area. I would like to know if you have any information as to where they might have gone.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to anyone's lives. I'm just here doing my thing. I just serve customers, man. I make minimum wage.
I'm just a generic NPC. Why are you asking me questions?
I am generic
related
NPC.
to the plot.
My name's Grati. Been working here for a year now. I forget. Whatever.
A year?
I've been working here for 5 weeks.
I've only gotten
And
paid
already I'm
twice.
sick of this job.
I'm an unpaid
Well.
intern, actually.
I wish you
Squidward!
well then. I wish you a pleasant life, Mr. Garati. And then I walk off, I guess, to the place where that funky-looking guy was.
All right, you want to follow Funky Guy?
Yeah, the person who was like table for one.
Okay, sure.
Okay, why is there like blood splatter?
I don't know. We'll find out. But yes, you definitely noticed that. Are you gonna like sit by him or just stand there?
Oh,
I don't know.
I'll sit by him, I guess.
Okay. Which seat are you taking? The one on the left or right or?
Right.
Okay. So Thanos, you come over and you sit beside this guy. This big old guy with the bear.
Oh, could you
Bear
move my
cloak.
camera up a bit?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of everyone's
Thanks.
cameras.
Thanks, sorry.
No problem. Which one is yours? There it is. Okay, so I'm moving you so you have a good view of your character. Does anyone else need to be moved?
No, I'm just focusing on the screen that's up in Discord.
Okay. Do you need yours moved anymore then? You can close the tab and then I could just move to views
That's
instead
good.
of... Okay. So, yeah, Thanos, you come over to that table with the bear guy, and you sit down beside him, and the guy who's kind of looking at a menu just kind of looks up at you and he's like, I don't take kindly to strangers. Goes back to his menu.
Oh. I was gonna say now would be a good time for. Oh.
He's,
Wait, a good
Look
time
how
for what?
on screen it looks like you're looking at my camera. It's just like, what am I doing wrong?
Maybe.
I think at some point we would probably
Yeah, I
saunter
mean,
in,
yeah, at this point, probably you guys have finished
so we're
with
not
your...
just chilling out there.
I mean, you can come in. You don't have to, though. If
Yeah,
you're wanting to
I
investigate
wanna come
elsewhere, you can
I
do
want to
whatever.
talk to this dude.
Sure, yeah, you guys
couple
can come in the
more
entrance,
seats.
too. Oop. It's
Oh,
taking...
Stars is gone. This calls for a crab rave.
What would you guys like to do now? Now that everyone seems to be inside
We're all
the
going to
restaurant.
crowd around that one guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd go sit down.
You're gonna...
Just 'cause
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh, he must know this person. Let's get some food.
Sounds good. Lovely foods. I'm trying to move everyone's cameras at the same time. So you're all just bypassing the server guy, and you're gonna go sit down with the bear man.
Yeah, I
Alright.
would.
Sounds good.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go to. I want to say the receptionist, but that's not it.
Hi, welcome to
unpaid
Meatloaf. How may I help you?
You know what? I'll sit down and I'll eat. So that's
All right.
okay.
Got any
I'll take-
requests for the order? Or take a table anywhere you want.
I'll just have some of that clean water.
Some of that clean water.
Clean water.
Some of that
Cheers
good,
to
good.
water.
The surprisingly clean water.
Okay, which
Surprisingly clean
which
water.
table do you want to sit at?
You know what? I'll sit at the table in the very back corner.
So over
I
by
like
the
looking out
fire.
the window at the well. No, where
Oh.
the dude is. just,
Oh, with the
just to piss him off.
you mean with the same guys?
Yeah.
All right. And then bagels, I'll leave bagels there, just T-posing, idling, waiting for more orders.
Come here.
In an idle animation, stuck for now. So Gracie is just kind of looking at her like,
I'm sorry. My
"Can I
bony
help you?
arms.
What's going on?"
Save us.
But yeah, the rest of you sit down with what's his face, the bear guy. There are menus in front of you if you'd like to take a look at them. And yeah, what are you guys doing now? So I guess Catherine wants to wait for her glass of water to be brought out to her. Everyone else, what would you like to do?
Hi. Sam.
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
I asked that to Thanos over there. Because I'm assuming they know each other because he went and sat down beside him.
The sentence I ask Thanos is.
I ask Thanos. Surely Thanos must know.
Maybe it was a bad idea to have this character.
I just love how little progress we've made in 30 minutes here. We've barely entered the first room.
What did you expect?
I don't know.
I don't like that stain.
We've also lost a player.
Yeah, so because I'm not sure if Thanos has gamer's intuition, so I can't do that.
I mean, I'm always down for gamer's intuition if you want. I mean, yeah, you can talk to the bear guy if you want.
Yeah, okay, that's the plan.
Or you could respond to Rick Astley's question. He asked if you know the bear guy.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Ashley, let me do the talking for once in your life.
Whoa! We barely know each other.
They have a deep and intense backstory.
And I have no deep or intense backstory with anyone.
I pick up the menu and just look at it.
Okay.
Okay, so I turn to the bearskin guy and I'm like, do you know an individual by the name of Stuart Law?
The bear guy kind of like casually, or like slowly, almost like he's enraged, kind of puts down his menu and he's like, yes, he's my favorite YouTuber. Can you please leave me alone now? I wanted a table for one for a reason.
Well, why'd you pick a table with 4 chairs?
Do you see any tables with just one person, with one chair at them? As you can see, all the tables here have more than one chair.
As you can see, yes, Stu.
Was that the microwave again?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't for once.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. It might have been me. I don't think it was me, though.
So Rick Astley, as you're looking at the menu, you see options like the lovely special of the day, meatloaf. You can see another one, meat pie, another one that's sausage, another one with bacon. Basically just every type of meat, but only meat. That's all I have here. There's no mashed potatoes, there's no other variety, no bread, no other food groups, just protein. That's basically all they have.
Well, there's no pigeon, so I am triggered.
Do they identify the types of meat?
They do not.
Like
not
a
in every state.
low-fat pig.
Like they have some ones that are obvious, like bacon made with like pig, but then some of them it just says meat pie, or like mystery meat and stuff.
Ooh. One mystery meat, please.
Oh gosh. All right.
No.
So Grati hears you calling, and he decides to come over.
It's like.
Yeah, he's like, oh, gotta do my job, fine. Grati comes over and he's like, are you all ready to order? And the bear guy's like, could you please, and bear guy just stands up and he decides to walk to another table. He's just,
oh wow.
He's just done with you guys.
Oh no.
Unless you wanted to keep talking to him before.
Yeah, I was gonna keep talking, but
I mean, yeah, sure.
I was gonna do some small talk, like, how's your day going?
How was your day going?
How old's your daughter? 3? That's nice. I don't have any kids.
Just starts talking to yourself at this point.
What is happening? Okay.
But yeah, I wanna try to start some small talk, trying not to make it awkward.
Okay, so you want to try small talking with the bear guy? What specifically are you going to say?
What?
What specifically are you going to say to start the small talk with bear guy?
Like, how has your morning been?
Ugh. Not enough game.
Game as in like hunting, or game as in like sports?
Yes. Game as in like off. I haven't played enough D&D yet.
I haven't gotten my monthly fill of D&D yet.
That's why I'm here in this game. I'm an NPC. Trying to make ends meet.
Okay, so after they said after she says that, I immediately start saying, "Shut up, let me
No.
talk." And then I turn back to the bearskin guy, and I'm like, apparently Stuart Lord has gone missing, and I'm looking for information as to his whereabouts.
I've never seen him. I would love to meet him, though. I wish I knew. Sorry for the trouble.
Sorry for him.
Who are you people? Do you need something from me?
We were on a quest to find Stuart, and seeing as you're a fan, I thought you would provide information. I apologize. And then I just walk off.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep that company. He seems lonely.
Yeah, you can keep talking. I'm just gonna walk off to my own thing.
Alright. What would you like to do? You can talk to any of these other unnamed stick figure people, or do whatever. One of them appears to be like in a jester outfit. One of them just seems to be a regular peasant woman, and then her son sitting beside her.
Wait, there's a door in the bottom left.
There is. It looks like it goes to the kitchen or to a side room of some kind.
I'm gonna try and make my way there.
Alright. Thanos is going to the kitchen.
Is it gonna get me my meat pie? I've been waiting.
Yeah, Gracie finally asks if you guys are ready to order or what you guys want or anything.
He's still, I didn't realize he's still there.
Yeah, he's just standing there and like you guys are having small talk or whatever. So he's like, okay, I'll wait my turn. So you want a meat pie? All right, I'll put that down.
Meat. Sorry, mystery meat. That's it. It was a mystery.
Oh, you want a mystery meat? Oh, okay. That costs 3 silver. If you can pay for that, I'll take that.
Does it look like I can't pay for that?
Well, I mean,
is that what you're insinuating?
This is the poor district. Not everyone can pay that much. Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't realize you're Mr. Moneybags over here. And for you, miss?
I'll just have pure some water.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're the water lady.
Yeah.
And for you, don't tell me. Think I know your name?
Thanos.
No, I forgot your name. No, Thanos is on the other end, on the other side of the room at this point. The bear guy's just like, Valor. Apparently he's been to this restaurant before. That was it. Sorry. What do you want? Gotta get the steak. Yep. So Grati goes, alright, I'll get that for you, and we'll be right back. I'll see you in a bit. And he decides to walk back over here. Very laggy. I don't know if you saw him just teleport. Yep, he just teleported. Great.
Yep.
So he tries to go in this room very slowly, teleporting. And then, I guess Thanos, are you entering the kitchen?
I guess. I'm assuming I arrived before Grady was in.
I mean, yeah, sure, if you left while he was still taking the orders. So, Thanos enters the kitchen. There is actually another worker in there at this point, but he wasn't there yet. Poof, he teleports into existence. Yay. So, you see several ovens of some kind for like cooking and stuff. A couple surfaces for preparing food, and some boxes with supplies over on your right, I guess, or your right as you're entering the room. And yeah, do you need your camera moved so you can see?
Yes, please.
Okay. Whoop. Anyone else need their camera moved? All right, cool.
No.
This is
Meanwhile,
more
my
difficult than I thought it would
just
be.
like, what's up with the stains all over the place?
Yeah, I mean,
why did you make a scene with a stain right next to it?
You
Like,
can roll investigation if you'd like to try to discern what happened. Hey, Stars is back!
Stars is back!
Welcome back, Stars!
Yay!
Bagels
yes.
suddenly stops
I will roll for
T-posing.
investigation to investigate the stains.
Yes, okay, roll for investigation.
Yay.
What did I
Unnatural
miss then?
20.
Natural 20, whoa! Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, unnatural 20, gotcha.
Yeah, so like an 18
total
plus
20.
2.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you see
Call that total 20.
You see at least 2 stains on the ground, along with some other ones that are fainter and look like they've been cleaned up. So one of the stains is here, over by the statue, and one of them is over in the middle of the carpet, kind of. They both definitely look like they were blood. And then there are several, like, many other stains on this red carpet. You wonder if it was chosen as a red carpet for the purposes of hiding that, or maybe not, who knows. And maybe it was not a red carpet to begin with, you never know. But yeah, it looks like it's been stained and cleaned and stained and cleaned and stained and cleaned many times.
Oh,
That sounds spooky.
that's
Yep.
very discerning.
So, Bagels, what would you like to do? You've been AFK T-posing
You've
in
been
the corner for a
T-posing this
while.
whole time.
Yep.
Oh, as I do. So, what areas have been explored?
Well, so far, Thanos is just entered the kitchen, trying to see what's going on in the back room. Meanwhile, everyone else is sitting with the bear guy, who really just wants to be left alone. But his name is Balor, by the way.
Can I check that area? Like, so you know where I'm standing? You know, there's a little area past the table, like right by, kind of how to explain it? It's like
Right here.
by the two. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I investigate that place?
Sure. Yeah. There's no server there at this point. So if you'd like to hop over the counter and or go between the two tables and take a look around, you're welcome
I'll totally hop over with style.
Okay. So yeah, you're behind the tables now. What are you looking for? What do you want to do? There's a bunch of books.
Investigate? Can I investigate the area to see if there's anything interesting?
Sure. Well, below the counter, it looks like there's a money pouch in a small lockbox. So like it's kind of locked up. But you could try to like just steal the whole safe if you wanted to get some money. There's also like the books where they've got records and reservations and that kind of thing. There's to the left. There's a bunch of silverware, plates, tankards.
I guess I would like take the books just in case like we have to use it for a reference for like the missing people or something.
So you want to? Okay, sure. So you want to take the book of like reservations and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You take the book. It's a big old red book, probably about average size, like 8.5 by 11, a little bit bigger than that. Red cover, and it's got probably about 50 pages full of names, with a couple, maybe like 10 or so other pages that are blank and haven't been used yet. And these pages are crammed full.
Can I rush it to like the table where everyone else is sitting and just drop it in front of them?
Sure. So you just run over here, slam the book down, and you're like, guys, I found a book!
Yeah.
Alright, reading time.
That's a lot of names.
Knowledge.
What's the YouTuber? The one that everyone says that they like, but I've never heard of in my entire life because I don't watch YouTube.
Lewis Storr. Lewis Storr, I think.
Let's look for his name in this book.
Okay, so you want to investigate through the book and see if you can find Stuart
Yeah.
Law's
My
name?
microwave's done again.
Okay. Wait, was that an actual microwave or the?
Actual
I'm so
microwave.
confused.
We've been bamboozled.
Indeed. Alright. So as you look through the book, you do see that it looks like yesterday Stuart Law was at this restaurant. Like you see his name in the guest book thing.
Now, Bear Guy, did you say that you were a regular here?
Bear Guy is just kind of like buried head in his hands. He's kind of like rubbing his temples as though he's like trying to nurse a headache or hangover or something, and he's just like, I've been here once or twice, yes.
Check
Was
to
he
see
here?
if he was here the same day that YouTuber was. Catherine doesn't know what YouTube is, so she'll be like, that YouTuber. That one.
Okay.
I'll ask him when the last time he was here.
Probably 6 months ago.
Well,
What?
never mind.
Oh. Apologies. Didn't realize that you, Mr. Moneybags, can stay here whenever you'd like. So,
I think we gotta go warn Thanos.
Lauren Thanos, yes.
warn Thanos of what?
That the guy was here, and now he
here
was
yesterday.
not here. But he was here at one point, but he's not anymore.
That was a very good explanation.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I would
Intelligence
start
was
heading
good.
towards the kitchen and walk into the kitchen under, the ruse that I'm like still waiting for my mystery meat.
Gotcha. Alright, well, first let's go to Thanos and see what happened while everyone was talking. So, Thanos, you enter the kitchen, and Grachi hasn't arrived yet. You enter the kitchen, and you come face to face with a kitchen hand who's got like a big old chef hat, and he's like holding a plate of some kind of meat. Looks like it's not cooked yet, and he's just like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Get out of here, man! You're not supposed to be back here."
Where is Stuart War?
What are you talking about? I don't know what to do with the Lord. And he like goes over the
can I
oven
roll
and like
intimidation?
slides in the pan of stuff. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Like some DMs, like, oh, whoa!
Just like
total 16.
hold the Infinity Gauntlet threateningly in his face. What did you get?
Total 16.
Okay. This guy doesn't seem intimidated. He's like, I've seen enough of your kind. Get out of the fair. You darn adventuring party and nonsense and yeah. He seems very eccentric. He's just kind of like shooing you out of the kitchen. He doesn't want you here.
Can I just walk past the? Can I just walk past him and head in like the downstairs here?
Sure.
Just be like, yo, I don't care.
So you teleport there. The server chef guy is like trying to put in pans into the oven at this point, and he's just like waving for you to get out. You walk past and you start to go to the stairs, and the chef is like, "Whoa, hey, whoa! You're not supposed to be down there. Get out of here! What you think you're doing, man?" And Grachi comes in and he's like, "Whoa, what's going on in here? Is there a problem?"
I'll push the chef out of the way and just like tell Grady that step aside. I need to do some work.
Okay. So Thanos decides to descend the stairs and go down into the darkness. Meanwhile, the chef is like cursing him out in French or something. I don't know what that accent was. I'm sorry. And Grachi's just
Italian.
like, "What are you doing? Stop! Hello!
What the are you doing?
You don't have permission to be down there." And then
We have a
Mr.
real decree to
Rickard
be down
Astley
there.
decides to enter the kitchen just in time to see the last of those three disappear down into the downstairs area. So Grachi and the chef follow Thanos as he goes down there. So you just see them go down there, and now you're alone in this room. But I don't feel like deleting these people in case I need them again.
I'll like open the door and like peek my head out and then just whistle and do the come here, hurry up, come here with my head thing
You can't see any. Oh,
Excuse
okay,
me,
gotcha.
Bearman.
to the other two in the dining room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, Bearman. I'll be back in a second and make sure that the dude is making our food. Yes.
Okay.
Just kind of casually walks over, like doesn't even brush. It's just like.
Alright. So
Just
you
no
guys
clips through the
are...
tables. Beeline straight there.
I literally can't make it like a smooth walking animation because it only updates once I let go. So yeah, you guys just
walk right into
poof.
the chairs until the chairs push out of the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
she like tries to do parkour and then just does.
So Bear Guy, as soon as you guys leave, he's just like, and he goes back to like whatever he was doing. Like he
Sitting in total
Reaches
silence,
into-
contemplating his life choices.
Yeah, he just kind of like reaches in his pocket, pulls out a medallion, and kind of studies it with a smile on his face. All right, so are you all three
Yes,
entering this
my
room,
wife,
or are you just
they're
gonna
finally
stand there for a
gone.
second?
I think so.
I should have put you guys right here for a second if you guys are not wanting to go in yet.
No, yeah, we're
No, we want to go.
Okay.
Fine.
So, who do you guys want to go to first, Thanos or you guys? or do you guys want to just go down the stairs as well?
Oh, I would.
Just gonna go.
Yeah, I would run down the stairs.
All right, you're immediately going to follow Thanos down the stairs. All right, sounds good. So let me click this real quick.
Find 5 goblins.
Did this work
2
successfully?
of them are dead.
Oh gosh. All right, so.
We're eating goblin meat the whole time.
Oh no.
A small
Oh,
price
no.
to pay for salvation.
Oh no. Thanos, why? All right, 3, 2, 1. Update. So, you come down these stairs.
That's a lot of blood stains.
I actually need a couple more of these unnamed dudes. That's fine. Whoopity.
Smells like ketchup.
Well in here. My favorite.
Okay, so Grati and the weird Italian French chef guy are both trying to like wrestle Thanos and get him to stop being down here and like complaining that he's here as he's coming down the stairs. Then you 3 show up at the top of the stairs and come on down, and they're just like, "What is going on? This is a restaurant. We have a standards to maintain. You're not clean for this kitchen. You're ruining this whole area."
A meatloaf restaurant serving unidentified meats on the menu. You suck.
You ordered the water.
That doesn't mean I didn't look at the rest of the menu.
Why did the water take 15 minutes?
It just hasn't. He just got the order and then had to chase you guys down. All right. So what's the situation? What do you guys want to do?
Surprise! This is a surprise health inspection.
That's perfect.
The chef and the
Congratulations, you
and Gachi both look at each other like, oh heck, can you roll deception?
I look confused
Well, I
and I
can
just
do it.
play along.
There are also 2 other like chef worker people. One over here. Let me use the ping tool. One over there and one over there.
Who has the highest perception? Probably not me. I have the highest persuasion, maybe. And performance.
My perception is like 0.
Oh, I have a +1 for perception.
Let's see. I rolled an 8 plus anything.
I said deception, not perception, by the way.
Deception.
Oh, deception.
Yeah,
Then I
'cause
have a
he's trying to
+3 in
keep
that.
it
Heck
I have
yeah.
I have a +5.
Oh,
So
One sneaky boy.
13.
nice. Okay, and then we'll see what these
Did I
guys
roll?
think. Oh. Oh. Okay. So
Can
I'll
I do
say
it?
you successfully convinced Grati, but the Italian chef is still just like, "What are you doing, man? You're not the health inspector." And Grati's like, "No, we gotta put on your nice face. He's not a health inspector. But what if he is?"
Can
So
I
they're
do
like
it?
kind of arguing amongst themselves now. What did you want to
Can I
do,
do it?
Catherine? You want to assist him?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you go for it. Roll as well.
Yeah. 18.
Nice. Okay. So you're. What do you want to say to like encourage or continue this ruse?
I'm trying to think of something. It's just like, yes, we are here because we heard that people have gone missing.
You could have just said, like, we're from the FDA.
Sure, I'll say that then.
Okay. So
Pulls out my scroll of pedigree.
so Rickard Astley comes down here and he's like, "We're health inspectors," and then Catherine's down here and is like,
What do they have
Get your butts in gear. You're getting inspected right now." And they're like, I'm sorry, okay. And all the chefs kind of
Or
like,
the FDA holds out my scroll of pedigree for 5 seconds, puts it back away.
yeah. So this guy in the very bottom, the stick figure man, he had a cleaver in his hand. He was like chopping some meat, and he just kind of puts it down. And he's like, "Okay, what do you want to do?" And Grati's like, "Well, all right. What do you guys need to do to conduct your investigation or your inspection, whatever? Yeah, inspection. What do you need us to do? Do you need us to continue acting as normal, or I mean, we would have
continue
liked to
acting
know
as
that you guys
normal.
were coming so we could like tighten things up a bit."
Well, that's not how this works. It's called surprise for a reason. Now just continue doing what you're doing, and we'll just
Continue
walk
working
around
as
and-
normal. We will inspect the premises.
Yes, we're just gonna look around,
Oh.
take a little
I was
peek.
gonna say everyone in the team says keep inspecting. I say inform your customers that there will be a slight delay.
The French Italian guy kind of crosses his arms. He's like, and his like chef hat's like flopping around as he's sassing, but he begrudgingly agrees. And then he hears a microwave beep, and he goes, my and then, like runs back upstairs to go deal with whatever.
Bagel bites are done.
So
This is medieval times. Why are there microwaves?
because Jack brought one to the party. Why is there Thanos?
I don't.
So Grati goes up to begin serving people as well, and he's like, "You guys better be on your best behavior," pointing at the other two unnamed cook hands who are just kind of staring there like deer in headlight eyes. But they just kind of ignore you and go back to what they were doing.
Stars is just going to be listening for right now.
Oh, okay. So, you guys are now in the lower downstairs area of the kitchen.
Is it okay if Catherine takes notes out loud, like just to intimidate everyone? Just like
Yes.
bloodstains upstairs.
Make lots of sighing and just.
Very nice. So, you're welcome to walk around. You're welcome to...
I'm
check
gonna
out
walk
things.
straight down, mainly to like the suspicious corpse on the bottom there.
Yeah, can we see that from there?
Oh yeah, I actually, it's very small for me. I couldn't see that very well.
Bloodstains.
I saw it instantly.
Okay, yeah, very nice. Yes, so there is, yes, there is a corpse there of some kind. I didn't, yeah, that's there. So,
What's that you see there, Thanos?
You need to come take a look at this.
All right, let's head down there.
okay, so,
On the way down, I like put my arm around the chef, just so that I have like a strong grip around his shoulders and bring him with me.
the chef,
Oh,
oh, you
Yeah.
want to bring him with, okay, sure.
Yeah,
Just like put his nose in it, like, bad dog, what are you doing?
yeah.
So, this is in fact,
Sanitized.
this is in fact a half-orc body.
Your complaint is that they're unsanitary?
Now this is not properly refrigerated. What do you have to say for yourself?
Can I investigate the body and see if this is Stuart?
It is not. It is a half-orc.
Okay.
Dead
Never mind.
orc.
Guess not then.
Kind
Wait,
of
is
gross.
The body is
as
a
well.
half orc.
Yeah, the body is
the
of a
chef
half-orc.
also a half orc.
No, the chef
Okay.
is a human.
What
And
do you
he's just
spell
kinda-
orc? With a C?
Yes. You're actually writing notes. This
I
is
am
great.
actually taking notes.
Nice. You're gonna shut this place down for good.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of stains on the floor that look like they very much could be blood. Some of them
Yep.
don't look like they've been cleaned in a while. They're getting kind of like dark and ugly. Yeah. What would you guys like
Okay,
to do?
while they're focused on the corpse, I'm gonna keep heading like to turn the corner, I guess.
Yeah, I will also follow, just to make it look like I'm inspection following.
Okay, I'm just trying
That will show
to
me around.
zoom everyone out a little so they can see more.
Seymour Anders.
I want to whisper to the cook. Is this what the mystery meat is?
The cook just kind of goes, like, why are you this close to me?
Hey, how you doing, Mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Wait, what did you say? Your mother never loved you? What did I don't know what I heard.
You never heard the song where it's like, hey,
Okay.
hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear something that I like to hear. It's like you never heard that.
I have not heard that actually.
That meme.
Alright,
That's
so what would you
I was
guys like to
trying
do next?
But it just sounds like a whole bunch of whispers.
I appreciate the reference though. Talk dirty to me. Not dirty as in the mystery meat, just dirty as in that.
This chef is just kind of like,
and
what's
that.
going on? Like, why are you grabbing
I
me?
didn't actually say that.
I didn't actually say that out loud either. What? Anyways, continue.
Is Stars saying any actions?
No, I think
No?
she's just
Okay.
listening now.
No, I guess not.
They're along for the ride.
Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
I was gonna
anyone-
say, should we investigate the
anything?
chest too?
You can, if you'd like.
Let's do it.
Which chests? Over by the oven? Over in the corner, far away?
Can I just investigate every single one of them as I go along? Like, just
Sure,
pop my
okay.
head in it?
So where are you heading to? Like the far corner
I
from
think
where
we're
you guys are?
heading. I think we're heading around the corner.
Yeah,
So I might
like
as well
you said,
get
when
those.
turning the corner.
ones. Yeah.
Okay, are
So
you
I
keeping...
mean, I missed the first ones, but
Are you carrying the chef with you this whole time, or no?
I would think so.
I'll keep the chef up there by the body.
Okay, just leave him there. Let him do what he's doing. Alright, so
I'll
you
hang
guys
out. Yeah, I'll stay
begin
put. I'll
walking,
stay back.
checking chests as you go. And as you're looking in these chests, a lot of them have like giant shipments of like spices of different kinds. There's like cilantro and other things. One of them has just like an obscene amount of spoons and like other kinds of cooking instruments and other things. Some of them have like dried bread crumbs, like just a bunch of croutons and that kind of thing. Basically, all of them have different like food items and stuff. Nothing particularly suspicious and or horrifying.
I'm sorry.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab my laptop charger.
Okay,
Oof.
Continue on.
very well. So, what do you make of these boxes with their storage things?
I don't see anything suspicious about the boxes other than the fact that they're unlabeled and unorganized.
Indeed.
Lack of organization.
Alright. Yeah, this area is a little bit more clean, but also a little more cobwebby. Like, cleaner from bloodstains, but also just kind of got cobwebs. It doesn't look like people come over in this corner as much. It's mostly for storage, it seems.
Probably undeveloped.
Possibly.
I was gonna say, what the heck is the big square in the middle?
I don't know.
Can I look for some sort of entrance to that room?
Sure. You want to walk around the whole square?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, well, I'll grab you guys and move you northward. Whee! 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 It's so time-consuming to move everyone individually. I hate it.
I love how I'm ahead of everyone else. Just like,
I mean, yeah, you're just leading the inspections with your clipboard.
well,
so
not clipboard, it's more like a notepad.
yeah, whatever. So you're walking along,
Yeah.
still checking boxes as you go, still seeing like cooking supplies, other useful, tasty goods, and all that nonsense. Maybe some dried prunes and tomatoes of some kind. Yeah. And as you're walking along, as you can see, it doesn't look like there's any visible entrance to that square.
What?
No, it doesn't look like there's any door, at least. If you want to specifically, like, analyze more closely, you can.
Can
Oh,
I just
yeah, I'll
punch
do
through
that.
that wall?
What about that blood stain right there that's like partially in the wall?
I wrote
There is
bloodstains.
indeed a bloodstain
Oh.
that seems to be partially in the wall. Would you like to take a closer look?
Yes, let's take a closer look.
Can I walk up to like that spot on the wall and just punch through?
No.
Wait, what?
I have the gauntlet. Can I walk up to that spot on the wall where the bloodstain is and just punch through the wall? I have the gauntlet.
Okay, so...
Did the DM grant you the gauntlet?
I didn't. He didn't tell me what his character was until he got here. So Thanos, let me get this straight. So you want to just come over to this bloodstain that's like half under the wall, and you're just like, I got this, and you slam your fist into it as hard as you can. Roll strength.
Like in the spot on the wall, like not where the bloodstain is.
What?
So you're punching the wall, not the blood stain. Yeah. Okay. I know. All right.
Yeah, I want to punch the blood stain. Roll for success in punching
I'd like
the
to
blood
punch
stain.
the blood.
Alright, guys, so what's 16 plus 7?
A number.
A big number. Yeah. I would say 23. I think.
23.
Yeah, so total 23.
Ooh.
All right. Well, it didn't
Punch
take
it
that
out.
much. Boom. You slam your fist into it really hard. Probably smarts just a little bit, but you knock open a secret panel of the door, and like a section of stones in the wall just kind of opens up, revealing a secret door.
Run over there.
Your observation skills were useful, Leslie. You're a useful asset.
All right, this other guy kind of hears the noise, and he comes over and peeks around the corner like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? You've been punching the wall." Oh, and he sees you guys just kind of staring at him.
We're inspecting. We're called health inspectors.
But
What?
no one's supposed to be allowed in there. I think.
Is
We
this a
weren't supposed to be
restaurant?
allowed down here either, but
We're
look at
health
that.
inspectors.
Health inspectors do what they want.
We're above the law.
Oh, okay. Roll intimidation.
Which one of us?
Anyone.
Not me.
Not me.
I have a +3. Let's go.
Let's go.
I really should have gone for charisma.
14 +3.
Yeah, you got it. So this guy's just like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry," and he goes back to his work over here, messing with a cooking pot. And you all are free to investigate this room if you'd like.
Oh boy, let's go inside. See the wondrous mysteries that are inside this
Who's
room.
first?
I guess Thanos.
Yeah.
All right, Thanos,
So he
fist first. Blasts in the doorway. Yeah, I planned this.
Dead bodies
I planned
everywhere.
I planned this dungeon with a friend a little bit. This one slightly more graphic than most things I create, but yeah, fun stuff.
Let's investigate the dead body.
There was like a jingle. Let's investigate the dead bodies. Sorry. All right. So yeah, as you enter this room, you see like a bunch of different bodies hanging from the ceiling, like from meat hooks. I couldn't really illustrate that with this, but all the bodies are like hanging by their feet, and there are different types of races in here. There are a couple humans in here. There's like a full-on centaur, a couple like smaller races, like a halfling and a satyr of some kind.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
basically
hope none
just
of them are Cobra in there.
Yeah, there's just like a bunch of different races. Just a lot of them still have like ragged clothing on. Looks like none of them were really like popular or well-off people. Most of them were poor and had like barely anything of worth. And yeah, they're just kind of hanging from the ceiling, very dead. What would you guys like to do?
Stuart Law? I say that as I run downstairs.
You're running
You scream,
downstairs
"Where's
again.
Stuart Law?"
Okay. Yes, there are more stairs.
I follow suit.
There's stairs up too.
There are, but I guess we're all right.
There's stairs up, and they're just gonna probably go up.
I mean, yeah, sure. Where are you guys going? So Thanos is rushing downstairs, going, "Where's
Downstairs.
Stuart Law?" Stuart Law was not in the bodies here.
He probably has his own special little stand.
This room is a lot colder, by the way. It's not like refrigerated by any means, but it's slightly colder, by the
Congratulations,
way.
you're eating Stuart. Pay us all your money.
Yeah, you should definitely make a note of that in your health. In your health
I
notes
did.
that this
I
room is
put
not
dead
cold.
bodies everywhere.
But that's not cold enough. I mean, you gotta have colder temperature.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad in here, and there's lots of blood, so fun stuff.
Can I tell how they were killed?
It looks like many of them were killed by blunt force trauma to the head.
Great.
Yeah. So,
well, at least they did it
whatever that
clean,
means.
except for that one person in that corner.
Wait, what?
I mean, it looks like it was like ripped open somehow, but maybe that's just...
All right. So you guys want to all go downstairs? You want to go upstairs?
Downstairs.
I feel like half of us should head up.
You can go up if you'd like.
Or,
What are you thinking?
I would just follow. I would want to
Yeah.
be with the group.
Alright,
Yeah.
sounds good. So, pausing everyone's view for a moment while we switch rooms once again. I have to move so many. Are you using yours at all, Foosh? Or should I just stop updating yours?
Oh, you can stop updating mine.
Okay.
I'm looking at the one on Discord.
Can you close your tab just so it doesn't display on here anymore? Because I have to move them and it's hard to tell which one's
yeah,
which
sure.
sometimes. Thank you.
Sure.
Alright, let me move this one.
Plus, I'm very triggered that mine is off-centered anyways, but that's...
I'm sorry. It's hard. Okay, you know, I do my
I
best.
know, it's probably hard.
Yeah, alright, and I'll move Jack's as well, because he seems to still be using his.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's very hard to update this. It's so finicky. I hate this.
Man, if only my handwriting was a little stronger. Then I could probably show you guys my list of horrible things that I wrote about this horrible restaurant. Your quality service, 0 out of 5 stars.
He'll get a 2 on Yelp.
Meatloaf's restaurant, a 2 on
A 2 implies that there's something good about this.
Ooh.
They didn't even get us water.
Yeah,
The water is pure.
You invaded the kitchen
No,
the moment you... Okay, whatever.
Catherine puts the only 1-star rating on there, and it's just like, 1 star.
I mean, there aren't very
good
many
water.
other ratings at this point, because apparently a lot of the customers don't
Oh, what
make
is
it
that? A
out.
giant bear?
Oh my, it's the king bear.
Yeah, just ignore the crown symbol. That's because like I haven't paid for an account on this site, so it's yeah. So it's just a rug. This is actually
okay.
perhaps not a bear skin.
Why are
This
you
is
keeping a bear rug down in the kitchen? That's unsanitary.
actually this is like below the kitchen. This is a level down. So this area seems to be more of like a library. On the walls, there's like all kinds of bookcases with different books and stuff. Seems like some kind of study. So yeah, it's just kind of a nice little area. It actually smells.
Yes, a study right.
It smells a
below the
little
dead body
better.
room.
It smells a little better than the last room you were in. As you go down these stairs, you kind of enter more of like a booky, musty kind of smell. So yeah, this is more like a
The smell of fresh books. I know what that smells like.
okay.
but fresh from Bam.
So where would you guys like to go? What would you guys like to do?
Do we want to split up and investigate the 2 rooms?
Oh, there's also like some cooking ingredients, I think, in... No, never mind. Not in this room. My bad.
Oops. Not important.
Is there anything of importance on that table over there?
You can go check it out if you'd like.
Yeah, let's go look on the table.
Book on
Okay.
witchcraft.
So,
Spells.
you take a look at the table. It looks like there are books and an inkwell on it. Just kind of, there's like all sorts of books laid out, like the top 10 best recipes for meatloafs that you wouldn't believe, and like Wikipedia articles. Basically, just like all different kinds of meatloaf recipes. Mostly meatloaf. There are a couple for other meals and that kind of thing, but
my brother
a
wrote
lot
this
of
book.
meatloaf books on this table.
Boring.
Yeah.
Boring.
There's also like a couple teaspoons and like measurement ingredients. Half of them are bent like in rage because like, oh no, I don't like measuring. What would you guys like to do now?
I'm just gonna take a book off the bookshelf that says written by Toby Pennyworth. Oh, why don't you look at that? My brother wrote this one. Nice.
Oh wow, how cool.
Oh wow.
And what would you guys
He's
like
a
to
good
do?
chef. Didn't know he wrote books. Do we want to investigate the room on the left?
Let's go.
Okay, sure.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Who's going first? Are
Probably
y'all
me
going?
because I suggested it, or
Sure, yeah, go for it. So you open the door, it's unlocked, easy to get through. You see another room, big old red carpet along the floor, circular. There are a couple crates of supplies on 2 sides of the room. If you want to inspect them real quick, it looks like they're like overflowing with measuring cups and other ingredients, that kind of thing. There's like one of them looks like it's got some like spices and herbs in it, like salt and pepper, a couple other things like that. And then there's another book, like a table laid out with more books and stuff. Still more bookshelves along the walls with all kinds of books. Yeah.
A lot of books.
And there's a room another room on the top of the or northward at your right on the north. You see where it is.
Yeah. So do we just want to look there and just focus on finding the body of whoever?
Yeah, I don't care about the books,
Okie doke.
Too many books.
So are y'all going through?
but I wouldn't go there first. That's for sure.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
All right, Thanos takes the lead, goes into the next room. There's a giant oven to your left immediately. Seems like this one is not being used as much. The other ones that you've passed have been mostly like lit with a fire beneath them, and they were like bubbling and cooking and stuff. This one seems to be not used at this point. Another bookshelf or like table full of all sorts of good stuff, and there's a single cooking pot here with a single book beside it on the far left side of the room. Nothing else in here, it seems.
Can I go through the next door?
Sure.
And meanwhile, I'm going to investigate the oven, if that's okay, to see if there's like anything in here.
Sure. It seems like it's got like a bunch of charcoaly burned stuff along the outside of the oven, as though like there was a cooking fire of some kind, and it's never ever been cleaned. So it looks like it's got years of like buildup of gross who knows what. And
so there's like nothing inside?
No, it doesn't look like there's any items hidden within, nothing of that sort. It's just kind of an oven. And,
I'm also
What is
gonna-
the book beside the pot?
you can check it out if you'd like. You want to
Yes.
take a look at it? Alright, it says, world famous meatloaf recipe, 1/8 stick butter, 1 minced onion, 1 spoonful salt, 2 pounds of centaur meat. The best centaur meatloaf you've ever heard of. Or you've ever tasted. I don't know, something like that.
Ugh.
Who the heck wrote? Oh, okay.
Yeah, who's the author on that?
Not
Secret.
Toby Pennyworth.
It says secret.
Secret.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Secret's
to
a
find the
bad
secret
author.
person.
We have to find
He's
the
a bad
publishing
person.
company.
Alright.
There must be a publishing company on there, unless it was self-published.
So, where would you guys like to go now? Thanos was saying he wanted to go through the other door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Thanos busts down another door, and you see...
A very long banana peel.
What was
Nothing.
That was a trap, probably.
a trap?
It might be. However, you weren't supposed to see that.
It was a trap.
Alright. So, so Thanos busts in the door, sees a banana peel disappear from existence, and what would you guys like to do? It just looks like there's a bunch of storage boxes with yet more ingredients in it, yet more books. Basically the same as the other rooms. Yeah, there are chests all over the place.
Open every single one of them.
More of the same kind of stuff. Is anyone going to go through this other door with the potentially
Does that not just-
spoiled trap?
That just leads like right back where we came. So
It does. It might be harder to tell
Investigate
that.
the door.
Yeah, if you take a look at the door, now that it's been spoiled, you can see that there's a tripwire there. Actually, no, you can't, because the tripwire is on the other side of the door. You would have been able to see it from that side, but from this
Well,
side, it's
now we
not
know.
really easy to tell. Well, yeah, however, your characters wouldn't know. You guys would know. I don't know. It's whatever you guys want to do. But you might be able to see a trapdoor, like, faintly visible on the ceiling. Possibly. Depending on how observant you are.
Oh.
If you roll a...
Do we just want to like carefully open the door and then just like look inside or whatever?
You want to open this door? The one that... I can't ping it. Oop. I mean, are you all in this room at
Yeah.
this point?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So...
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
Catherine.
how about just... Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
And let me know what you get.
Where's my dice with numbers on it? Okay.
2.
Yeah, Thanos has no idea what's happening.
17? 17?
Alright, you maybe saw the trapdoor on the ceiling. It looks kind of like, you know those things where you can like pull down an attic? Like an opening to the
Yeah.
attic or whatever? It looks kind of like one of those things. So it might not necessarily look like a trap or anything, but it's clear that there's a panel up there to you. What did you get, YMCA?
13.
I'd say you probably don't notice it. I don't know. It seems pretty normal to you.
I feel like I really want to pull on that string.
There actually isn't a string. It's just a panel. But the door looks fine from this side. So
I have a bad feeling about this door. Somebody
Should I
else
open-
open it for me.
Did I open the
you
panel?
got the two.
I see a panel up there. I don't know if I should open it.
You want to open the panel? I mean, it is like on the ceiling. Are any of you? How tall are each of you? This ceiling is probably 7 feet high, like standard ceiling kind of
Oh
size.
no, someone might need to lift me
I
up.
think I could. I'm like average human height,
Mm.
and I have a crowbar.
Apparently, Thanos is 8 feet tall.
So you've been ducking this whole time. When
That's
are we
what
gonna
I'm
get out of this
assuming.
kitchen?
Yeah, I'm like 5'10", so
Okay.
I'm a little small.
Alright, Thanos, however, doesn't know about the panel on the ceiling.
He doesn't know
I can
about the
probably
panel.
just feel it on my head.
Just scraping your head along the whole thing. Boom. Oh.
My head raises up like a little bit and like feel a bump.
Oh my gosh. So, what is everyone doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna point out the panel.
Alright. So you point out
Be
the
like,
panel
yo,
and you're like,
there's
hey,
a
what's
panel
that?
up there. Look at it.
I'll give Thanos my crowbar if Thanos doesn't have one,
Mhm.
and tell him to pop it open.
Thank you, Wesley. And
Alright.
then I'll pop it open.
Alright, where are y'all standing for this?
Guess I'll stand like right out of the reach of the trapdoor, just in case something falls.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're all kind of like gathered around it.
No,
So,
I'd be hiding behind the
Oh,
box.
hiding behind the box. Alright, just in case snakes
Okay.
pop out or something. Sounds good. Where are you, Catherine?
I'm standing a fair distance away, but like not behind anything.
Okay. And Bagels... I don't know where Bagels is. Just T-posing in the corner again.
T-Bass! T-Bass!
So, Thanos decides to go, oh, I love it when we fandangle this a little bit. Pushes in the crowbar and opens it up. And suddenly, the panel pops open and drops like 10 or 15 just banana peels on the ground, along with a pie, just like whipped cream pie that's on fire and falls from the ground. It just kind of splats on the ground with a cartoonish splat. Looks like it would have been a trap of some kind, but
Yay!
obviously no one was
foiled!
there. Food-related traps, gotta love them.
I'm so good.
Well, there goes
Yeah,
my trap.
We end up walking in, and then there's like a banana peel like falling on our head, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, it
What
would have been more
trap.
cartoonish if anyone had actually been gotten by it, but yeah.
Is this
Wow.
place like owned by clowns?
Maybe.
Clearly, they didn't have anything else to create a trap with.
I mean,
Neither
they love
mines
food.
or anything other than food, I guess.
How
guess they're-
yellow are the banana peels?
How yellowed are they? They're getting kind of brown, which makes them even more slippery, it seems.
Well,
Just want to know how long they were out there.
outdated bananas.
Yeah, it doesnn't look like trap is like updated every day or something, or every hour, to keep the banana peels nice and yellow. Where are y'all heading now?
This is getting us nowhere. Gamer's intuition, I call upon you. Aid me in this time of need.
There's that upstairs still.
There is
Never
that
mind.
upstairs.
I'm heading upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so do we want to go through that door? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay. Wait, which door? What? I don't know where.
Yeah, that door.
yeah,
Oh.
that one.
Well, you
Yes,
open
because
it,
it would be-
it triggers the tripwire, it just kind of snaps open, and it doesn't do anything because you already triggered the thing.
Yay!
So, yay. Thanos just walks straight through it, doesn't care. And are you going upstairs again? Or are you going to the other
Yep.
room? I forget.
I'm
I think we're all going
upstairs.
Alright, well,
Upstairs, the upstairs.
so,
Upstairs part 2.
alright, I'll let you pull a gamer's intuition later if you want to. So, upstairs again, woo! Back to...
We're
Hold on a
sorry we're
second.
stressing you out.
No, it's okay. It's not. I'm not
Just
stressed.
going
I
through
just.
your campaign as usual.
No. It's not. I'm not stressed out. It's just I'm annoyed that I have to deal with the whole like slow program and
Technology.
yeah, like moving the windows every single time. It's quite annoying.
Move the walls. Move the doors.
Till those
Come
sweat
on,
drips
please.
down your brow.
Okay, I have finally got it updated. Okay, there we go. Boop boop. Unfrozen. So you guys come up the stairs from that other area, and you see a small room. It looks like a little more than a shack. There's some blood. There's some corpses. Looks like they were killed semi-recently, and there's a little bit of a trail of blood going to the door, which looks like it is locked. But
Thanos, bust it open.
Fine.
After you. The honors are all yours.
Ladies first.
So, are you going to bust down the door, or?
Okay, fine.
I mean, you don't have to bust down a door. There are other ways to go about this, but all right.
I don't think any of us are rogues, so.
I mean, you could also just. Yeah, sure. All right, whatever.
Alright.
So, Thanos, you want to try to punch it down again?
Alright.
Roll strength.
My modifier was like +7, so.
+7. Do you have?
Yeah, I think I rolled something really weird.
In order
Well,
to have
not roll.
in order to have a +7 on your strength, your actual
like 24.
score would have to be like 24 or something. That's not possible.
I don't know how I got that number.
You must have done it wrong, but it's fine. It's a meme character, I guess.
Yeah. He'll be long gone before once so.
So
Okay, so anyways, total 13.
total 13. All right, even
Yeah.
with your incredible strength modifier and your infinity gauntlet, you just kind of boom, and like the wooden door bends and then like sends your fist back. So you bounce your fist off the door. Probably
Hey.
hurts quite a bit.
Hey, can I give it a try? Can I kick it?
Sure, go for it.
Be my guest.
It is kind of a rickety wooden door.
Let's
It's not
say
that
ladies
difficult.
first.
Alright, so you want to show Thanos how it's done?
16.
Nice, yep, you
Nice.
he weakened it
Yeah.
up for you, you just kind of kick it, and the door like splits in half.
I didn't even have a modifier.
Yeah,
I
two
checked
splinters of the
character.
door just go flying, and you can emerge into the outside world.
Nice to know I'm
It looks
nice
like
to
there's
know I'm
a bunch.
not the only strong one here.
Nice.
Wow.
It looks like there's a lot of sawdust spread out in a little bit of a path here on your way, for whatever reason. Perhaps covering up something. No idea. What do you guys want to do now? You're outside in the real
Wasn't
world
there
again.
a chest in there?
Bit of rain. In that room, there is a shelf that's like holding a body. No
Can we
chest.
investigate that body to see if it's the YouTuber?
It doesn't appear to be the YouTuber. This is actually an elf body. And then there's another body in the corner, which is also not Stuart Lord. If you need the
Right.
gamer's intuition, I could tell you a small thing.
Small thing.
YMCA had a good idea earlier.
Oh,
What?
I don't remember.
It was related to that cookbook that I guess you got disappointed by.
Oh! With
Uh,
the meatloaf recipe?
Perhaps.
Let's go back down and look at that meatloaf recipe.
Okay, is that what you guys would like to do?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
How
Gamer's
to cook up the
intuition!
best YouTuber.
How to make that meatloaf.
How to cook up Stuart Lore. Step 1, roast him.
We make
Wait,
essential
step 1.
meatloaf.
Step 1, give him like
Opens the
10
door.
bits on Twitch. Step 2, get to roast.
Oh yeah, I think I gave him like a ton of bits or something one day, so I technically have a lot more roasts to be able to give him. Oh well, I roast him all the time, it's fine. So you guys come back down the stairs to this room. What would you guys like to do?
Investigate the meatloaf. cookbook that was in the other room with the giant oven.
Okie dokie. Taking a look-see. So, this book, named Secret, has a recipe for meatloaf. Would you guys like to hear the recipe once more?
No.
It had a minotaur in it.
Like, were there not like other? It's a book, so there's probably like a billion other pages.
Yeah, so can we skim through the book and see if there's anything else?
Sure.
Or was the YouTuber a minotaur?
Not important.
Wait, what did you say, YMCA?
That's your way of saying not important.
Yeah, basically. My face is like, oh dang, didn't think of that. It was open to a specific page. And it is stapled to the table.
Sure. We need this one recipe for forever.
Yes.
Don't mess it up.
It says how to make the best centaur meatloaf. 1/8 stick butter, 1 minced onion, 1 spoonful of salt, and 2 pounds of centaur meat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a big old cooking pot right there.
Can we look at the cooking pot?
Is there any? Are there any ingredients around?
Yes, in the boxes that were all around earlier. And if you'd like to look at the cooking pot, the cooking
boxes
pot.
I don't check are the important boxes.
No, you checked those boxes, and they were overflowing with like spices and salt and all those other things. Like I said. So if you take a look inside the pot, you see like a black bubbling tar-like liquid. Looks like a potion of some kind or some sort of weird goo.
I'm very tempted to stick my hand in there and just... There's something in there, I bet it! Like the Splatoons in that one game!
Oh no!
Not the Splatoons!
Don't do that. Don't pull a Markiplier.
Dig my hands through that spittoon. Roll for Constitution. Try not to vomit.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so we should all get different ingredients and then come back here and throw in the pot.
Sure, if you'd like. Is that what you'd like to do?
So butter,
1/8 stick
centaur
butter,
meat.
1 minced onion, 1 spoonful of salt, and 2 pounds of meat. Centaur meat.
Where,
Oh, jeez.
did we see centaur? We saw a dead centaur. Did it still have meat on it?
It was a whole dead centaur body.
Okay. I will.
That
go
was my...
the centaur.
I'll grab that like 1 minced onion.
Thanos is gonna cry again.
Are you able to mince the onion? That's a very important part. Oh, that's punching. That's punching.
Close enough.
Is there a cooking skill?
There's a chef with a cleaver. We could just borrow that.
Yeah, what would you classify as a cooking skill? Would it just be like straight up intelligence or
Medicine?
I mean, technically
performance?
Technically there is a cooking skill, it's just not like actually on character sheets, I don't think. You can decide if you have a cooking skill or not. If you've ever done cooking before, it's whatever.
I mean,
However,
my brother is a cook. I'm better.
Oh, cool.
My little brother is a chef.
So are all of you splitting up
Barbecuer.
into the different rooms, trying to look for the ingredients you need?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Bagels will stand there in T-pose, I guess. In the corner. Just alone.
We'll make Bagels the smallest one of the group get the centaur meat.
Oh, poor Bagels. So you send Bagels upstairs.
She's a strong individual. She can get it.
So you send Bagels upstairs armed with nothing but like a tiny little cleaver, and you're just like, go Bagels, go like gut that centaur body from earlier. That was probably one of the patrons of this restaurant not too long ago. And then she's just like, okay. And yeah. So Bagels disappears upstairs while the rest of you look for the other things.
Okay.
So, Rick Astley, you find the salt in this chest over here.
Right.
Plenty of salt, all the salt you need. However, you only need 1 spoonful, so up to you how to measure that out.
I grab a spoon.
Alright, there were a couple bent spoons over on this other table over here, so you can grab one of those, pop back over here, grab 1 spoonful of salt, and bring it in here. Thanos, what were you after? One minced onion?
Yeah.
Alright, you can find
Was
an
that
onion.
the recipe?
Yes. So you're finding you find one onion over here in this chest after not too long of searching, and you bring it back over here to the table. I didn't. Do you have a weapon or a knife or something to cut it up with?
I was gonna steal a cleaver from one of the chefs.
Okay, so you can go back upstairs. I'm not gonna bother actually like moving the whole camera up there because that like requires me to refocus everyone's cameras or whatever. But yeah, you can go up there, and then the guy who was chopping the meat, you're just like, I need that. Okay, and he just like hides, and you take his cleaver. Meanwhile, what were you searching for, Catherine?
I'm looking for the butter.
Okay, yeah, you find the butter in this chest as well.
Yay!
Alright, so you all return with your ingredients. How do you want to do this?
Butter goes in first.
Alright.
That's all I remember.
Yep. So you take 1/8 stick of the butter. As you put it in the pot, it just starts like sizzling, and lots of vapors start pouring out of the black liquid, and it bubbles violently, sending like small little droplets of black ooze on the
I
ground.
heard the sound effect and it was horrible.
I'm sorry. So yeah, a couple droplets of it land on the table and just kind of like begin to seep and ooze through the table as well, as though it's acid burning through the table or something. Next ingredient.
Can we read from the cookbook again?
Yep, 1 stick of butter. Or 1/8 stick of butter, sorry. 1 minced onion, 1 spoonful of salt, and 2 pounds of meat.
Okay, then the onion.
Alright. Did you mince it yet?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Roll me a
Yeah.
constitution
Cleaver.
check, just because I really want to see if Thanos cries.
Constitution. 6.
He cries!
So Thanos is just like, he chops up the onion and just pours it in with his giant purple hand.
Have you never cut up an onion? That's not how it works.
I don't
It's
know.
not like you're sobbing.
Hey,
Your eyes just water.
hey,
Just
he's
roll with the bit, please.
the tears remind him of Gamora. All right. So yeah, Thanos pours in his stuff. The pot
cook
it continues to bubble violently and like begins shaking on the table a little bit, like making a little bit of a rattling metal sound. Next, 1 spoonful salt.
I take the spoonful of salt that I have and I put it in my hand, and then I salt bay it into the pot.
Okay. So as you pour in the salt, it gets even more violent and like begins to like rattle and flop around uncontrollably, almost kind of dangerously at this point. Still spitting like little black pellets of acid on the floor. Would recommend standing back. And now the tiny little 2-foot tall Bagels needs to put in her stuff with this very dangerous thing.
I will help her put in her stuff.
Okay, or someone else could do it who's got a longer arm span. Okay. So who's doing it? You're doing it?
Yeah. Just,
Alright. So yeah, would you like to hold your hand above the pot as it's bubbling, or do you want to yeet it, or?
I'm gonna try to yeet it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna splash everywhere.
Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, roll me dex.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 11. I get burnt.
I'll say you missed the pot. you try to basketball yeet it, and it just boom, boom, it bounces off the side of it and lands on the table.
Well,
Yeah, that was...
looks like I gotta do it the old-fashioned way, just sticking it in there.
Okay.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
He said it. Alright, Thanos, roll me dex as you pick it up.
I'm just gonna
from the
place
table.
it in.
Yeah, well, I know, but still roll me dex. A dex save.
Dex save.
To avoid the sploosh.
Epic sploosh.
Total 19.
Yeah, nice. So, you just kind of reach in and...
Wait, no, total 18.
Oh yeah, you splash the meat in there really easily, and you don't get hurt as this pot like just kind of implodes in upon itself and like dissolves into dust. Poof, Thanos dusted, literally. And then the door just appears behind you. Like
What?
you hear a click behind you, and there's a hidden part of the wall opens up.
Mamma mia.
Torture, like every single time you want to get into this room, you gotta like get all these ingredients and.
What happens when you run out of centaur?
Yeah, I know. Just
What happens when you run out of butter?
What
how
is
dare
easier
you
to
run
get?
out of the butter?
Well, there also happens to be a lever. As you guys enter this room, you see a lever on the other side of the door. So,
Oh.
so unless you're an
touch
intruder, it's not that hard to get in here.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys have found this new little room with a stairway down again.
Let's go.
Stairs.
Woo! Well, let me move y'all again. Wee! Poof. Wee! Oops, I moved everything. Wee! Very slow wee! I'm trying so hard, guys, okay? I'm sorry.
Take your time.
It's very laggy, that's the only problem. I'm not just, like, incredibly slow at moving things, although I am, but that's beside the point. Alright, so, next room. What you guys want to do? You're now in a bit of a longer room with a big red carpet on the floor. This one doesn't seem quite as stained. It's still got some questionable stains on it, but it doesn't look quite as drenched in blood as the other carpets in this area.
Oh boy, more
And
rooms.
there's an open door, like the door is open over to the right, but I can't, the program doesn't let me have the door be open and let you guys see in it at this point, so I can just...
Well, let's just look into it.
Yeah, look into that door.
Sure, okay. I'll just have to put someone here in order to actually... You know what, actually I don't have to do that. What I can do is I can just magically poof! Now it's visible. Yay!
A Minecraft chest.
It's got a Minecraft chest. Yeah, I didn't. They
It's
didn't
him.
have a regular chest icon, so I had to put a Minecraft chest.
I'm using my thief intuition, and I know that it's not a trap.
You're using your thief intuition and knowing it's not a trap.
Yeah, because I could see that it's a regular chest and not a trap chest.
Oh.
It was a Minecraft joke.
I gotcha.
Oh yeah, because like the thing on the handle on the bottom isn't red.
Yeah.
Handle on the bottom. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the thing on the bottom of the latch. Sorry.
Yeah, like right around the latch, it's redder on the trap chest in Minecraft.
I've never known this. What?
Well, you're a noob.
My life is a lie. I thought I was a professional Minecrafter. I actually didn't think about that, but okay. Well, I mean, I did actually, but that's too much
And
effort.
this is a trap anyway.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do?
Can we
Is that
investigate
door
the
open?
chest before we open it to see if
I'm
it is a
not
trap?
very wise or intelligent, so
I am intelligent.
I'm just gonna go
Apparently.
and open it.
Don't do that.
So you go in and you open this chest immediately? Alright, and what are the rest of you guys gonna do?
Just watch.
Stay back.
Okay, so everyone else... Bagels is still T-posing in the corner, just pretending like she's helping. Thanos is just gonna watch, arms crossed, like, what is this man doing? And Catherine as well, like, why?
The strong survive and the weak perish. Is the law of nature.
So, Rick Astley, you go in here and you start opening this chest, and you open up the chest and you find 5 gold inside. That's it.
Yeah.
Just 5 gold in a very large chest, like comically big for the
I turn
amount
around
of
and
gold
go, "There's 3 gold in here,"
Oh, for frick's sake!
and I toss the 3 gold to them.
Yay.
Okay.
I'll pick up 1 gold.
Okay.
I'll take up the other 2 because I'm rich and I need more gold.
Yeah, you need the money.
I
Okay.
need the money.
All right. As you turn around, you
I'm a disappointment to my
roll me
family. Okay.
perception, Rick Astley.
Rickard Astley's gonna roll some.
Rick is rolling.
Give me a second.
Thank you, motorcycle. Very kind.
I love how my notebook says "be wise" on it. like wisdom is played.
Oh,
Some
I have
sort of
negative- I have
roll
a negative
this.
1 to perception. 14.
14. Okay, yeah, I'll say that's fine. So as you're turning around, you see out of the corner of your eye, over to the right, where there's a, like, you see that where that... Here, let me... See this little divot thingy here?
Yeah.
You see one of the bricks missing in the right side of the room, like right over here, and something moved beyond it, and suddenly the door slams closed.
Oh boy.
And like you hear the sound of like a metal bar sliding into place and slamming shut, and yeah, that's all you hear for a moment. Then you hear from behind the walls there's some sort of weird splorshing noise, I guess. That is a very horrible word for that, but yes, a splorshing noise. And then silence for a moment. What do you guys like to do?
What is the door made out of?
The door is made out of iron.
Ah,
Sorry, I probably should have mentioned that. Huh?
Are there any windows or anything to see out?
There's like a little, like, you know, those little, what do you want? And like
Peoples?
password thing. I don't know what that's called. Like a little slidey open door. So you can
slide it and just put my mouth up to it and scream, help.
Help! Okay. What are you guys gonna do, Thanos and Catherine?
Break down the door. Tell them to like stand off to the side and we're gonna break down the door.
Okay. This one is made of iron, just throwing that out there.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to roll a higher number. Wow!
Alright.
Wait, can I just attack you with my mace and just like...
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, I think I have a mace. I should have a mace because... reasons.
Okay.
I'm double checking, so that might take a while, so I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, just roll to hit.
Oh, just rolled a hit. Okay.
I don't know how you could possibly miss, but it's a door. But apparently doors have armor classes, so that's fun.
16?
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah! Okay, so trying to figure out how to read mace because it doesn't even say it, which is stupid.
Is it a morning star? Or a...
Oh, it's just a mace.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
Is it on your character sheet?
Well, yeah, but like, for some reason on D&D Beyond it doesn't even say the damage of a mace. Stupid.
Let me take a
Oh,
look.
it's 1d6. Okay, I got it. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm smart. I can read what it says.
Okay.
6. Nice.
Nice.
Perfect.
Are there any additions on that?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you take your mace and you go bang, and it makes like a horrifying gong noise. Like, not really a gong noise, but somewhat like a gong noise. It just bang of mace hitting an iron door, and it like reverberates around your room, Rick, and like makes a loud noise in your ears, and you're just like, ah! Meanwhile, the door gets like a big old dent in it, but it doesn't budge.
Keep beating it, like constantly?
You can, however, as you're doing this, you begin to hear another noise coming from beyond the door, up on the north side of the room, which is, let me ping it, right here. So you two, Catherine and Thanos, and I guess Bagels as well, who's T-posing in the corner, you guys begin to hear a noise coming from this door as if something's footstepping coming to the door. And Rick Astley, you begin to hear what sounds like the bubbling of lava or something flowing from like somewhere beneath your feet.
Furious beating of the door.
Yeah, and it begins to grow a little bit warmer in this room as you hear the sound like flowing beneath the stones of the floor.
Can I look in that hole, the thing in the wall?
This one?
Yeah, over there in the corner.
Yeah, sure. So that's what you want to do right now?
If Bagels was in that room, she'd be able to climb out of there like real quick.
I mean, there's one brick missing. It's like an eye peephole. It's not like a full body could fit through there or something.
I want to like reach
2
in
feet
and
tall.
see if there's any unlocking mechanism.
You can try. As you're looking, you probably won't be able to see it from the angle at which you're at, but you can try reaching your arm in there and feeling around as much as you can, I guess.
Yes, that.
Sure, roll
I
me
do that.
sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Oh. Alright. 15. Yeah. Alright. 13 plus 1. 14.
Mm-hmm. I'd say you can maybe feel like the very edge of like a metal bar or something. Like you get 2 fingers on it and you're like, oh, what is that? And you're like trying to tickle it.
I tickle a metal bar.
Yes, you can try
Do
to
I
keep
know what a
reaching
metal
for
bar
it. Or something.
does?
Nope.
What?
It's got like a rubber handle on it though, so it makes it a little bit easier to reach. Just on the very end of it though.
Can I just keep beating the door while Thanos keeps watch?
Well, you can, except for the fact that as you guys are doing this, 2 spoilers for well, actually, no, we came up with this before. Hashtag. Has everyone seen Stranger Things 3?
No.
No.
Okay.
Season 3?
Yeah,
No.
never mind then. Okay, so regardless of that, 2 horrifying things come out of this room. The door slams open, and then there's like 2 basically what look like walking corpses, except they're like their flesh is kind of like melting and falling off of them. They're just kind of like meat monsters, I guess. They're like
Oh my gosh,
bubbling
it's
and
Sans
melting.
Undertale.
Yeah, so these are not just corpses on the ground. These ones are actually like moving around and stuff. They're basically just like horribly slimy, goopy. Let me read the description I had of them. They are goopy meatloaf minions, and they say, "We've got some beef with you," and they come out with their tiny little. They also have maces, and they're walking out and like lumbering towards you guys, Thanos and Catherine. Roll initiative.
Oh boy, that's a D20, right? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick.
Rick can't help you. Rick's trapped.
13.
13. Okay.
17.
All right. 17 for you. 13 for you. Sorry. And let me roll for the meat men. Oh, well, apparently they go first. And Rick, roll for the lulz.
12.
12. Okay.
The lulz.
All right. 12. And
So
all right, so these meat boys both like lumber towards you guys, and they'll both try to attack Thanos at the same time, because Thanos is the easier target. Apparently, he's closer, and they don't have much brain cells. So both of them attempt to swipe at you. What's your armor class, Thanos?
Armor class 9.
9. Oh wow. Okay. So they both.
all of us are lame.
They both lunge towards you with their maces. These aren't really maces. They're kind of like made of wood, though, unfortunately. So they're basically just glorified like wooden ladle spoons, but they're essentially just a mace. So they just kind of whap you with these ladles, trying to bash you in the head as fast as or like as hard as they can. And they're just like grumbling and making horrifying sounds as they do so. You take from both of them collectively 5 damage, bludgeoning damage, if that matters.
Oh boy. I'm now on 3 health.
I am aware. I apologize. All right. It is now Jack's turn.
Keep
Or
beating at the
Thanos'
door.
turn.
Is there any way I can like grab one of them and slam him to the other?
Slam him into the other?
Yeah.
Sure. That's kind of 2 actions, but for the first action you can grab one of them and grapple them, that they're unable to do much.
Alright.
Alright, roll strength.
I'm just gonna turn off my camera for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I got food.
Cool.
7 plus 21.
What?
21.
Yeah.
So 28. You do the math right.
So yeah, they crit failed. So yeah, you just grab them and you just like begin to crush their shoulders, their goopy shoulders inward, and you're basically kind of playing them like an accordion, and they're like, so they are very stuck. They cannot move right now. Next person who's up is Foosh. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna constantly keep beating at the iron door to try and get him out.
You're gonna ignore the enemy? Okay.
Wait, hold on. You're only at 3 health, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Thanos is at 3 health and fighting 2 of these boys.
I could use my spell Cure Wounds. I think I have Cure Wounds. I should. Yeah, Cure Wounds.
So you're gonna heal him and just keep beating on the door instead of helping. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna heal him.
Okay.
I guess.
Is Cure Wounds a bonus action spell, or is that a full action spell? What is that?
I think it's a full action.
I think it's 1 action. Yeah, so you can either attack or you can heal.
Well, looks like you gotta keep beating at the door. I'm gonna cure your wounds.
You could also use your inflict wounds if you wanted to.
I could.
Or you could just use your mace and bash the meat man in the head. Or you could do whatever you want to.
Would I be able to do inflict wounds on both of them? Because it's you only have to touch them?
No, it's only it says make a target against a creature that you can reach. Not multiple.
Can you please cast that on like the one I'm not grabbing?
Yeah,
just so I don't
smart.
get my butt kicked.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that.
Alright, so you want to cast inflict wounds on the one that is not attacking, or that is attacking him but is not held right now? Yeah, sure. So,
What? What?
What happened?
Just this 3d10 damage, and I'm like, there's no way.
That is a lot of damage. So you come over to this boy, and the one who's not being grabbed by Thanos, and you just kind of go, hey, tap tap, and you put your hand on him to deliver this touch spell. And what are the effects of this spell? Do you have to make a roll for it or anything? Oh, you have to make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. Okay.
Which is what?
So just roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier to it, I believe.
Okay. Well, that's a 13.
Nice. Okay. And I guess he doesn't have to roll anything. Oh yeah, it's just his armor class. Yeah. So you put your hand on him. You know that? Have you guys seen Spider-Verse?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
I haven't.
Okay. Well, you just kind of put your hand on his shoulder and you're like, "Hi, buddy," and just like you squeeze down, casting this spell as you do, and this meat monster, who's like goopy, horrifying, and disgusting, just kind of looks at you like, "What are you doing?" And just like begins to dissolve and contract in upon itself. It looks basically as though 300 years have passed, and he like dissolves and decays into dust right before your eyes, and turns into nothing but like a slimy puddle of goo on the ground.
I feel so lucky.
I actually, did I even ask you to roll damage on that? 3d10s, he's probably dead anyway, but yeah, just roll damage to make sure.
I was gonna say, jeez. I don't even know what a 3d10 looks like. It's
a d10
with
is
the double numbers on it.
A d10 is this one. It's like 5 sides on each of the pointies.
5 sides on each of the pointies. Well, I'm dumb. I can't count numbers.
I can roll it for you.
Oh, okay. No, I got it.
Cool.
I can do it. Yeah. Well, I got 2 9s and a 3. So that works.
You got 2 9s and a 3?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yes, it's very dead.
Anyone.
So there is now
Tyler?
a puddle of ash and goo on the floor in front of you, where there once was a meat boy, and Thanos is still holding the other one. Meanwhile, Rickard Askley, it is now your turn. Would you like to continue trying to escape?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do with this bar that you can barely reach? You want to push it, pull it, do something
Yeah.
with it?
I want to pull on the bar.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me just straight up strength.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm okay. I'm a strong boy. It's okay.
I'm a strong boy.
13.
Hi, strong boy. I'm dead.
Yeah, you begin, like, you have your 2 fingers on it and you pull as hard as you can. You get it to move just like an inch or so, and then you grab it and pull it even more. It becomes easier as you get a better angle on it, and you begin to, like, pull on this bar, pulling it along the wall, and the bar that was holding the door in place is now out of the way, and the door begins to slowly creak because it's no longer held in place anymore.
Oh, right.
And also the room begins to get, like, much hotter as you're in there, basically.
I know.
Like an oven.
Like, you don't have to tell me. I mean,
All right.
any room I go into gets much hotter.
What?
So,
What?
it's just my radiant energy of my beautiful face.
Nice, I see.
I walk into the room if I have time.
You walk into the other room with the fighting?
With the gooey boy.
All right. Yes, you can open the door and you're able to see what's happening. And now it is Bagels' turn. Bagels is still T-posing in the corner, sees no reason to interact considering the last guy is being squished to death right now. Thanos, back up to you. Oh, actually, no, it's the Gooey Boy turn. Gooey Boy attempts to escape. Roll me strength to keep him in place.
Alright. 16 plus 7, so... well,
Yeah, he's stuck. He just kind of splurches and, like,
He's a stuck
can't do anything. Your turn.
Alright, I'll slam him against a wall or something.
Sure. Roll me strength.
Like head first.
Yeah, or you could toss him in the oven.
Oh. But there's no oven in the room.
Debatable.
What?
I mean,
Is there a secret oven under the rug?
no, I mean the room that you were just trapped in was like
Oh.
it has lava,
Oh, yeah, torture.
beginning to cook slowly.
Torture!
Oh, yeah.
Torture!
Oh, gosh.
Torture!
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Sacrilege!
Okay, so you want to yeet him in there?
Yep.
All right. Sure. Yeah, I guess I don't need you to roll anything because you already won the strength contest. So yeah, you push him in there, and are you just gonna close the door and hold it closed, or are you gonna?
I guess.
All right. Sure. So you throw this meat boy into this room, and he immediately turns around and like begins to try to beat on the door, like wanting to get out. And you just kind of close the little eyeball thing in his face as the room continues to heat up on there. So both of these meat boys are gone. I'm just going to put this one over top of the other because I don't want to deal with both of them being there anymore. And yeah, so there is no like latch that you can see from this side of the door to be able to like unlock it or keep it locked. The bar is controlled from behind the wall, so
I'm glad you guys looked for that. You just decided to punch it.
I'm sorry.
It's like you don't even look for the doorknob. You just start hitting the door.
no, I was saying there is no like latch or something to unlock or anything from this side. You have to. Okay.
They didn't even look.
Yeah, true. So, what are you guys doing? I guess Thanos is holding the door closed right now. All right.
Well,
I give
investigate
Thanos
the
a
other
high
room.
five.
You do what with a high five?
I give him a high five. I give Thanos a high five.
Nice.
You'll give me a high five for just straight up murdering someone just by touching them?
I'm right next to Thanos. You're kind of far away.
Mm.
A good point.
Weekly holds up hand like I want high five also, but just never gets it.
And then you do the smooth, like, brushing your hair thing. Like, oh, I was fixing my hair.
Alright,
Let's go in that other
Let's run.
door.
Alright. So you and Biggles and whatever, all you people go into this next room. As you enter it, you see that there's a armor rack with some other weapons and stuff. Most of them are basically just a standard issue soup ladle kind of mace thing. So just a bunch of those things that are available for meat monsters to use when they come out and attack people, I guess. Apparently this is a common occurrence. It isn't. Yeah, that's about all there is in this room.
Did
So,
you say there's
can we
armor
look-
on there?
It is an armor rack. It doesn't actually have any armor on it, unfortunately. But it's got, like, weapons, and it's a place for people to hang stuff on it.
Alright. Do we go into the next room, or is that the room
Yeah.
with the lava in it?
No, this room just has, like, blood splatters and stuff, and it
Oh,
has the
okay.
little passageway at the bottom if you want to go and, like, find the levers that Rick Astley was trying to pull on earlier.
Yeah, could we go down there and
I mean,
make
you can
sure
go
that
down
it's
there.
locked?
Yeah, you can go down here and push the metal bar back in place to keep the door locked again, which will trap this metal guy and allow Thanos to, or the meat guy, and allow Thanos to move freely without having to hold the door in place anymore.
I do it.
Alright, cool. Thanos, you're free. You want to go join everyone?
Hey. Yeah.
Alright, and that's basically all there is in here. This looks like just a kind of oozy, goopy, disgusting place that meat people chill out in, I guess. There's like a meat couch and some meat sofas, or like some meat beanbags. Yeah, it's a gross place.
To be honest, I gotta give whoever made the meat furniture a round of applause. Like,
Interior
to
design.
make furniture out of food.
Hey, is
Brilliant! Why didn't I think this before?
that going on the Yelp review? Like, do I get a bonus for that part?
Yeah, but only
0.5 out of 5 stars.
Just the meat TV was
creative.
fun. Yeah.
Furniture was edible.
Yeah.
I like the edible furniture, although it's very unhealthy and probably old.
So, final room of this area?
Is it?
Let's do it.
Well,
Yeah,
of
sure.
this area. So, as you enter this room, this is just a regular corpse. It's not alive, not moving. It does kind of look goopy, though, so...
Stop its head.
Good plan. Roll strength. Just to make sure.
Here's our first nat 1 of the game.
Okay, 22.
Yep, you squash the skull, and it just... bleh. Yeah, so there's stairs ahead of you, leading down into darkness. And as you guys are leaving through this door, you hear the sounds of the meat monster, like, crying out in pain, going... like, very sad, as it's being
They're
melted
hot.
alive. Yep, very hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Chat.
That's hot.
Absent chat.
Alright, are you guys ready to enter the next floor, down below?
Yes.
What happens if I say no?
Then we all die, and nothing progresses.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, hold on one second. I need to...
Speaking of meatloaf,
So, as you guys enter this next room, give me 1 second to do something real quick. And...
on 50 monsters. Go.
no, I just need to move the cameras again and everything. Freeze. This is so tedious to deal with.
It is fall in love.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Moving camera 1, moving camera 2. Jack, your camera might not be able to see the whole room at once, unfortunately, because
Understandable.
sizing is fun. I'll just zoom you out just a tad.
And also, why is Shroomy in the Discord group now?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
It says you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why is Shroomy in the call?
Hold on
Oh,
a second.
now you're messing up my.
There we go. Okay, so you guys can see again, and
Oh!
as you guys enter the room, I'm still moving your characters to the actual bottom of the stairs, but
What
you
just
see
happened?
a giant boss fight room, and in the distance on the throne, You see a guy, like a tiny little figure, only about 3 feet tall, with a burlap sack over his head and a cleaver in his hand, and he's kind of like dancing around happily over a cooking pot as he's like shouting maniacal things. And he turns around, seeing you guys at the entrance to his lair, and he says,
Well, hello there. I am Meatloaf.
Oh no.
God damn it.
So we have a guest boss for today. This is why I had some help creating the dungeon.
Wow.
Well,
Oops.
How long?
All right.
Long have you been waiting to talk? Like like, okay, we're finally here. I know it was supposed to be like an hour and a half ago. We were supposed to be done.
About half an hour since I've been waiting.
I'm so sorry, Shirley.
listen. After this, I'm gonna need to go to church and sit there for 5 whole hours just to cleanse myself of all of this nonsense.
This is a very weird thing. So I just kind of, we can talk later. Right now, there is no true meat. There is just meatloaf. So you all descend these stairs, and you see a room with like a large flow of lava going down the center of the room. There are 4 giant pillars. Each of the here, let me give a ping to show where the pillars are. These are 4 pillars that support the ceiling. This is a pretty tall ceilinged room, so Thanos doesn't need to duck for this one. This pillar has collapsed and has formed kind of a bridge over this this channel of lava. And there are several corpses along the room. This one seems to be on fire. There's another corpse over here, another corpse over here. Looks like there are a ton of cooking pots all around, each filled with like different meats and spices and stuff, and each are bubbling with like strange goo. Doesn't look very appetizing, but hey, Meatloaf is a strange guy. Yeah, you can see a bunch of other stuff, but yeah, that's the main features. What do you guys want to do?
Has he seen
You know
us?
what?
Oh, yeah, he saw you and was like, oh, hi!
Okay.
You know what? He seems like a fun guy. He seems like he has a brain and he has
Oh.
feelings. I'm
you-
gonna try to talk to him.
I forgot, there's also the body of Stuart Lore, you can see, right here. He looks like he's bleeding a little bit, but he seems...
Is he alive?
I don't know, can't tell from this distance.
Heck with this. Okay, so
Thanos snap.
exactly.
Oh no.
Okay, so I pull out what I put up my left hand, which appears to be decorated with a yellow gauntlet made of gold. It has a bunch of jewels on the end of it, and with a snap of my fingers, a bright yellow glow emits. Everything you're on it, nobody's able to see, and it's just as soon as it appears, it's gone. And suddenly, half the world doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Everybody roll Constitution.
Oh no, wait, what?
Everyone.
What?
Every character roll Constitution. Are you a survivor of the snap?
We're all gonna die!
What if everyone
Good.
fails? Okay, you know, I want to see how this goes. However, I might overrule it depending on how it goes. Let's just roll to see how it goes.
I got a 19 total.
Alright, Meatloaf
I got a
lives.
15. So, I guess I'm dead.
Total 20.
17 total?
Oh my god, the whole
50-50, right? It'd be like
Yeah.
anything over 10. Good.
I guess so. Meaning the whole party's alive, but the campaign is screwed.
Oh no! Yeah, okay. We're gonna
Oh
have
yeah,
this is taking place in the same world, so we're gonna have to retcon that.
Ise, can you roll for Stuart?
Oh no! That's a 10! Is that a success or a fail?
That's a fail.
No!
Stuart's dead!
Does he have any pluses to his constitution?
Let me.
He probably
let me
does.
See his sheet.
Wait, okay. He might live by 1.
You see your sheet.
Yeah, he has a +1 to his constitution, according to your character sheet.
Woo! Barely.
Stuart Lore lives for now.
Yeah.
I don't know
Also-
what
Wait, what about Bagel?
That's a 6.
Oh.
We're gonna have to retcon that because we're playing her for the campaign. Okay, this is an alternate universe. This never happened for the real campaign, but whatever. Oh man.
The whole world around you collapses. Everything dies.
The party's
except for your
unaffected.
companions.
So everyone here's unaffected, but
except Bagels.
everyone else is dead.
Bagels just poof.
I'm gonna roll for Toby. I'm gonna roll for my brother.
Oh, no. Oh wait, I forgot.
18. He's good.
Bagels
He's good.
Okay,
gets.
we're getting good rolls.
My brother is fine. My
Did
parents, on the
Meatloaf
other
roll?
hand, are
Yes, Meatloaf got a
dead.
19.
My parents are dead.
Okay.
Well, that was
7.
fancy.
Oh.
Fancy light show. Sorry, I'll let you do the talking, Meatloaf. I don't wanna.
I should
your
hope
phone.
so.
So,
So do we want to call this whole thing on canon? Like, now?
I mean, I guess we have to. We had Thanos try to Thanos snap the world. We could just say it failed because no one got affected except Biggles. Oh well.
Is that even how it works? Is that even gonna be how it works?
Hmm?
Is that even gonna be how it works?
I don't understand the question.
Like how?
Everyone has to roll for Constitution to save themselves from the Thanos snap?
No,
Do
like
it really
that.
be
How
like
and
that?
nobody got affected somehow.
Yeah, just he tries to Thanos
Catherine's
snap.
parents died and Bagels died. That's it. That's the only three people. On
Okay,
the
so
circle.
here's what happened. Thanos tried to snap. He tried to make it so that half of all people would get Thanos snapped away, but what he really did was he gave every single person a 50% chance of living, and everyone succeeded. So nothing actually happened. Bagels is back.
Yeah.
That is, we're back in canon. So,
How did I fail?
Meatloaf sees you guys, and what would you guys like to do? Stuart
I'm
Lore
gonna try to
is
socialize,
unconscious.
if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
I guess I would just roll charisma. Or would I just say
I
hello?
mean, what do you want to say?
Just like nice
Alright.
furniture you got down here. Meatloaf man.
Why, thank
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. Meatloaf King bows respectively.
I admire your respect, young one.
Hey guys, I think he likes me. He really likes me. Just kidding.
Wait.
Jake,
What happened to my meaty boys?
I don't know. They just kind of came up, went in a room, and I don't know. We didn't even question it.
We cooked them for you.
You what?
They're now burnt meat.
They're meat. Like it's what you do. You cook it.
My precious babies.
And
Oh,
for
I
the
forgot to
stuff-
mention. We're here because we're health inspectors, so we have to inspect. This is our final room that we have to inspect. So if you would just let us do our job, we'll then let you know your health rating.
And judging by the corpses, I would say this is like a 1. And for disrupting my snap, I'll give you a -1.
0.5 out of 5 stars.
It's a -1 on Yelp.
Mm.
Once our
You
review
dare
gets
give me
out.
such a low rating?
Hey, you guys got pure water. That's a good start.
Yeah, it's
I
surprisingly
say
clear.
with a little bit of cleaning, more maintenance, more organization, you guys can get up to a 5 pretty quickly.
How dare you? My restaurant is beautiful and perfect.
I did compliment your furniture. Your furniture is really nice. Nice touch with all the meatloaf. It was beautiful.
You have too many bloodstains on the floor. Just hire a janitor.
I hired. It has.
What's with this lava?
Don't worry about it. It's not your concern.
I'm the health inspector. That's
Are you mocking me?
Did one of the corpses
Oh,
get
my.
set on fire?
Maybe.
Yes,
very
that
close
is very
to the
much a
lava.
health concern.
You
I mean-
killed my meat childs, and for that I cannot let you leave this place alive.
You disrupted my snap. I will say the same to you.
It probably tastes pretty good.
Does meat taste good when burned in lava?
If this is anything like Minecraft, it's probably just God. Like, there is no... It's just forever God.
All I care about is what's in that chest over there.
And that beautiful Minecraft chest.
And I
You'll
say,
never
I like,
know.
and I just say to the party, we should probably focus on Stuart.
Oh,
Oh!
Alright,
have you cooked any YouTuber yet?
What does this YouTuber mean?
Ugh. He doesn't
It's the
get it.
guy that you have over there that's probably bleeding out and dying, if not already dead.
Oh, him? He's fine.
Oh, well. That's reassuring. At least there's still a chance of survival in this mission.
Can I just run up to him, grab him, and then run out?
Okay,
Grab Stuart and
first
run.
off, there's a pit of lava in your way. The only way
There's a bridge.
there
right there.
is a pillar, yes. However, okay, all right. Let's just have everyone roll initiative now.
Alright.
Pretty much like a declaration of war, but okay.
Oh,
Well, I dropped my dice and I can't get it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
natural 20 plus 1. 21.
Hey, nice.
19. Total 19.
Mhm.
9.
I got a solid 6.
Okay, solid 6 for you. All right, what was yours, Foosh?
Well, mine was 9.
Okay, and
Thanks, my -1 initiative.
bagels. Oh, I forgot. I need to roll for bagels.
Why do you
Well,
need to roll for bagels? It's
I-
just not even gonna do anything.
Fine. We'll just. I don't know if she's Thanos snapped out of existence or not. She'll just be.
Her AI got
Poof.
snapped.
She'll be in here for now, in the little box of solitude. There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so we've got Meatloaf, we've got YMCA, we've got Jack, Foosh. Alright, good stuff.
Call everyone by their actual nickname except for me.
I'm sorry. You don't exist as Shumi right now, you're only Meatloaf. You're the guest villain of the campaign, or the one shot. So, first off we got YMCA. What you want to do?
All right. I'm gonna run over the bridge
Alright,
and head over towards Meatloaf.
okay, let me measure how far you can go. What's your movement
Yeah.
speed? 30 feet?
Yes.
Alright, let me turn...
I need to do something before someone can do another thing.
Let me turn on the grid real quick because I need to figure out like the world size and all that jazz. Show grid. Oh, that's terrible. Let's use a better grid. There we go. That makes more sense. Does that look really ugly? Hopefully that's
No.
fine. Okay.
No, it works.
So, let's say each of these squares is 5 feet. That's usually how it works. So,
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll just say you can get to, like, right here.
Okay.
Okay, let me put you above the walls so you can go above it properly. And, cool. I think we are ready. So you can get to about there. And, yeah. Is it anything else you want to do?
I'm trying. Is there something we can do if we don't use our action or an attack to run further?
Yes. So here, what you can do is you could dash, which uses your action to basically just double your movement speed. So you could go twice as far this turn.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could also ready your action, so you could be like ready to dodge or something. You could also be like, all right, I want to save my attack until someone gets in range, and then I'll attack or something.
No, I'm
things like that.
I'm running.
Okay, so 30 more feet. 1, very light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, okay, 6 times 5 is...
30.
Okay, wait, is that right? I'm so confused. Yeah, okay. I'm really stupid, okay? So, yeah,
Don't worry, we all
you're about
can't, man.
there or there, depending on where you'd like to be.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay.
That'll be enough.
It's lagging. You're
Sorry,
right there.
I
Good enough.
resized my window.
No problem. Do you need to be moved anywhere? Are you good?
I have a quick question.
All right.
Why the heck is Jack a microwave?
I don't know. He was getting into the cooking theme of things.
Makes sense.
All right, so that's your turn. Now we are up to Jack or Thanos.
Wait, what did you say about using like dash?
You can use dash as your action for the turn, and it'll double your movement speed.
Okay, I'll use that. Cross the bridge and then get closer to like the bottom right pillar.
Okay. Wait, you can cross the bottom right pillar if you want.
You're thinking bottom left.
Oh, bottom right. You want to get to the bottom. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, oh, why is that not letting me select? Ah, because things are annoying.
Oh, crap.
So, you could get
I
about
can't-
here with your 30 movement speed, and then with 30 more, you could get around the table, and you'd end up, like, right beside him, unless you wanted to sneak really close to the wall and try to get past. Like, where do you want to end up?
I'll end up right. I'll stay next to Red.
Alright. Right there.
Mm.
Works for me. Alright, and now it is Fuchsia's turn. What you want to do?
What I was going to do was I was going to heal Thanos because he's still
Oh,
at
no.
3 health.
Oh no!
So I might as well dash as well, but I won't be able to use Cure Wounds, so...
Is it a touch spell?
I think so. Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Oh dang. Well, if he goes down and gets knocked out for a moment, you'll be able to come cure him, I guess.
I might as well use Spare the Dying, which is a cantrip and doesn't require anything.
True, except he stays unconscious for that one, whereas with the other one, you'd instantly get him back into the fight.
Now, the creature becomes stable, so...
Stable, but not awake. So he
Yeah.
wouldn't be dying anymore, but he wouldn't be awake and able to fight. Yeah. So you wanna... What's your final decision?
I'll have to follow as close as I can.
Okay. Do you want to use your dash action?
Yeah.
Okay. I probably shouldn't have been, I probably should have made you guys make dex checks to get over this, but whatever, it's fine. Rickety lava bridges are so much fun. Yep. So you're like here-ish. I'll just say you're there. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright. Meatloaf. What you gonna do?
I would like to quote unquote wave my noodly arms and chant some nonsense to raise some goopy meat boys as minions to help me in the fight.
Why am I like this? I'm so sorry.
This is your campaign.
I know. This is a one shot. I didn't think it would be this big. Okay, so, Meatloaf waves his noodly arms and summons some meat boys to help. Let me rotate this guy by 270 degrees. Alright, this guy bubbles and raises from the dead, and now he's a goopy meat boy like the guy from last room. Along with this guy over on the other side of the room.
Who is still burning?
Not this guy, not that guy, this other guy. The burning guy is kind of on fire, and he's like, he tries to move a little bit, but he's kind of too malformed to actually function properly. So there's a meat boy over to the far left of the room, and there's a meat boy over by this table behind you guys. The fiery guy kind of like tries to move a little bit and tries to roll himself out of the lava, but like his flesh is being actively consumed by flames, so it's kind of hard for him to like do things. He's just kind of there. Yeah, so he's not a threat right now. Is that your turn, Meatloaf? Or are you gonna move anything?
Can I like back up a little bit?
Yeah, you can move into the corner with the statue if you wished.
Sure, let's chill with the statue.
Alright. Meatloaf the boy. Alright, now it's back up to YMCA's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna move towards the goopy boy nearby and attack him with an unarmed strike.
Okay, where are you gonna punch him?
In the face.
Alright, roll the
I
hit.
was gonna say my go-to is the Nads, but okay, you do.
Well, These guys are unarmed, by the way, as
You
well.
mean the meatballs?
The meatballs.
Yeah, right in the meatball.
That wow.
What happened?
That's beautiful.
That was a beautiful joke.
Oh.
Let's-
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
what do I roll to?
Just a d20 and then whatever your modifier is. So for unarmed strike, is the modifier just strength or something?
Okay.
Hang on, let me
14 plus 3.
check.
Right?
Unarmed strike 5e.
Oh wait, there's a hit / DC. Do I add that instead?
What? Hold on, I'm confused.
Yeah, beside unarmed strikes, like range 5 feet, hit / DC +5, and then the damage.
Okay, I think you do use your strength.
Numbers are
So you
hard.
add your strength, and you're a monk, right? Or what are you?
Monk.
Okay, so yeah, you add your strength and your proficiency to the hit. So you roll a d20, add your strength and your proficiency.
Okay, so that's +3 +2.
Okay,
So that is a +5. Okay, so it's I got a 19.
okay, yeah, that hits. And then roll for damage.
Okay, should I roll my other? Because I also get a bonus action of the same thing.
Yeah, I would say do that after we do the damage for the first one.
All right. My camera just died.
So you take one right hook and whack him directly in the face. Depending on how damaged he gets, we'll see how he reacts.
2 + 3, 5.
That's a
5
number.
damage.
5 damage.
Cool. Yes.
That's a number.
That is a number.
That is in fact a number. So
And it's not imaginary.
you punch him in the face, and he kind of like falls backward a little bit and stumbles, and then you follow it up with a second punch. Where are you gonna punch with your second hand?
In the left earlobe.
Okay. I don't know if this guy has an ear lobe. He's
Well,
kind of
where
like
the earlobe
drooping.
would be.
Gotcha.
13
Punch
plus
in the face, and then
Nice.
you like
18.
juke him from the side.
18. Nice. Yeah, that also hits. Roll for damage. For this one, I don't think you add anything to it. It's just the straight like D whatever it is. You don't add anything
It's
to it beyond that.
No, I still get a +3 according to my.
To hit, yes, but not to the damage, I believe. Wait.
Yeah, it says +3 to.
Oh,
to
does it?
damage.
Well, I'm gonna go with what it says then, because I don't know anything. I'll check it later.
3 + 3, 6.
All right, 6 more damage.
Yeah,
Cool. So that's 12 damage total to this guy.
take that.
Holy cow. Okay, yeah. So you bash him in the face and then sock him in the side of the head, and he goes stumbling off, falling like to this direction because you hit him in the left, and he almost falls backward into the lava and kind of like comes to a stop, like, and then like looks angrily at you guys. Meanwhile, this other guy decides to use his movement to just start lumbering closer to you guys, but he's kind of too dumb to dash, or too slow to do that. Fireman just kind of oozes slowly and does nothing. And now we're back up to Jack. What would you like to do?
Alright.
Keep in mind that apparently Fush is trying to heal you, however, she hasn't actually said anything in character about that. So
I'll stay relatively close. I'll just kick the close meatball into the.
you'll kick the closest meatball into the lava?
Yeah, that like corpse thing.
Oh, the meat boy. Gotcha. I thought you meant...
Meat boy in the
Yes.
meatballs into the lava
Okay.
is what he meant.
So you'll go around these guys and just kind of like, this is Sparta, kick this guy?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Nice. Alright, so kick him. Use your rolling of die-ness. I would say
Okay,
add your strength to it, I guess.
Whatever I got, nat 20.
Oh, yeah, that works. Alright. I'm not gonna make you roll damage for that. Yeah, so you just... This is Thanos! And you just, like, kick him directly in the chest right as he's recovered, and he goes... "Arr!" and goes flying backward into the lava, and, like, immediately... begins getting consumed, bubbling like ferociously in the lava as the organic matter just like steams and dissolves, decomposing into like hydrogen and causing
boy!
yeah, so
You
just
are my
like
brother,
bubbling
Anakin.
lava
I
exploding
loved
everywhere, sending lava flying into the air. Big
You
old
are what the
dramatic.
chosen one.
Just like
You're
Gollum
my
at the end of
brother,
Lord of the Rings.
American.
Yep.
You underestimate my power. Oh.
Yep, so that boy is gone. Foosh, your turn.
I'm gonna go to Thanos and use Cure Wounds.
Okie dokie. So roll for that, I guess. Whatever you're supposed to do for that. I believe it's 1d8?
Yeah, 1d8
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
1.
Cool.
So,
Wait, your spell modifier is only a +1? Huh.
yeah.
Weird. Alright.
I suck.
It's okay.
Well, that's a 5.
Nice. So you heal
Oh.
for 6 damage, Jack.
Alright.
Which means you're back up to full, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yay!
Woo.
Thank you, little one.
I'm not that little.
And
I'm
that's
5'10".
that's both of your spell slots gone, right?
Yep.
Alright. Cool stuff.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Alright, and Meatloaf, what you gonna do now?
I would like to use my meat bending to
What?
cause a bubbling stew pot to explode and send meaty goodness all over the players within 7 feet of the pot.
What?
Oh no.
Alright, which
And I
pot?
choose that there pot on that there table.
Wait,
All right.
7
It
feet?
looks like, unfortunately, the players are just barely out of range of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like they're all out of range of that.
oh.
But you can still make it explode if you want to, for the intimidation factor. Or you could do
Sure.
something else, whatever you'd like.
I mean, I'm too far away to do much else, so I'll spook them.
Okay, so this pot just like suddenly, without warning, begins rumbling and exploding, and
Oh man, you
Just
got
kinda
your
like-
black ooze all over the place.
yeah. Well,
Ah!
this one's actually not as much black ooze and acid and stuff. This pot is more filled with literal like meat stew or something, and it just kind of
you
rumbles
got
and
It's all over the place.
yeah,
Ah!
just sends goo all over the entire table, sending small splatters very close to you guys, but just barely out of range, so it doesn't actually hit you guys.
Does anyone have any centaur meat?
All right, so this pot is now
Bagels
empty
had the
and used
centaur
up.
meat, but
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
But she doesn't feel so good.
oh jeez, Rick.
So Meat Boy over here decides to try to come to the pillar, like the bottom of the pillar, and is like, "Rrrr-ree." And Fire Boy slowly lumbers along, still with fire all over him. Just a flaming Meat Boy crawling along the ground. Basically, he needs to be put out of his misery more than anything else.
Real money.
Nah.
All right, YMCA, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just dash again for
Towards Meatloaf Man.
yeah.
All right.
much else I
1,
can-
2, 3, 4.
And I'm
5,
going to
6. 1, 2,
avoid the pots as best as possible.
5. Yeah, you can get to like right in range of him if you want. Where do you
Can I
want to
get to
be?
the chair?
Yeah, you can go to the chair.
Yeah. I'll stand on the chair.
You want to stand on the chair? All right.
I'll stand on the chair.
Okay.
Get off of my throne!
So now I'm at the point where I'm just sprinting. I'm sprinting and I'm jumping onto the chair.
Okay.
Oh.
And now it's the end of my turn.
roll me Dex, just out of curiosity. Are you like running and jumping onto the chair, or just running and then jumping onto the chair?
So I'm gonna jump. I jump onto the chair to then next turn jump off of the chair.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
gonna be like one solid move.
What?
Okay, gotcha.
So I can do like a flying punch.
Interesting.
Oh,
Cool.
What am I
good job
rolling?
at being a monk.
Never mind. I was just wondering, like, if you were trying to like do a running jump and land on the chair without like having it tip over and slide into
Oh
a
no,
stew
the
pot or something.
microwave is gone!
The microwave's gone.
Oh no!
No.
Hey Jack.
Well, I rolled a 19, so I was,
Okay, yeah, you would have been fine. Jack, you're up. Or Thanos, I suppose.
I'll try and run up to Stuart.
Okay. Wait, Stuart Lower. Oh yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
dash to get there, but you can get there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're using your action to dash, and you get all the way to Stuart Lower.
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you're there? Just be
Microwave's back, guys.
there? Nice.
And then I got an
The
upgrade.
new and improved microwave you upgraded. It's 12:30.
Would you like to crouch down and feel his pulse, see if he's alive?
You don't even care.
No, not really.
Nah.
I'm just gonna run up to him and end my turn.
Just
Oh.
stand on Stuart Lore's face.
Oh. I was gonna say, would I be able to use spare the dying on him? Or, like,
You could.
okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do for my turn.
Okay. So you want to go over to Stuart Lore and use Spare the Dying on him?
Yeah.
Alright, nice. So you come over, you place your hand on him, and you're just like, live, gosh darn it! And Stuart like sputters and like coughs up a bit of blood. But he's still asleep, but his eyes like twitch a little bit, and you can tell that he's breathing now.
Yay!
If he wasn't before.
I was hopeful!
Yay! Stuart Lore is okay. We can live at peace now. So I guess that's everyone's turns. Meatloaf, your turn.
Yeah.
You see Rick Astley like jumping on your throne in the process of about to jump off of it and punch you in the face at high speed.
Gotcha. Okay. So I would like to use another form of meat bending, which is raising a blob of meat from the ground and dealing 1d4 damage upon hit. I guess yeeting it like a disgusting baseball toward Rick Astley.
Okay.
This is like Avatar, but only with meat bending.
Exactly. It's like Avatar, but worse.
Everything
Like
changed
Avatar.
when the Meat Nation attacked.
Yeah. So, do you want to use the meat pot on the central meat pot as your source of meat for this?
Well, in the thing it says he can raise up a blob of meat from the ground, or is
yeah.
that just like?
I mean, it's from wherever. That's the closest source of meat. There's not like a really good source of meat on the ground at this point.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do it from there.
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled 4, by the way.
To hit. Oh no! You have to roll to hit first, and then that would be the damage. So 4 would be the damage.
First one for the
So yeah,
campaign.
roll the d20 plus dexterity, I guess I'd say.
D12 plus dexterity.
What's your armor class, by the way, Rick Astley?
11.
That's a 15.
Yep, that hits. So, as you're trying to jump up on this table and prepare for your falcon punch, suddenly the pot in front of you just and like a little baseball of meat just like pops up and whack smacks you straight in the face and knocks you off the chair. Like as you're trying to run forward, causing you to slip and fall, and you take 4 damage.
Alright.
You're not dying or close to dying yet, right?
No, he's got 5 health still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can take another one of those, maybe.
You can take another baseball of meat to the face. That's fine.
You'll live. Open my mouth.
He's quite literally a meat shield.
Why is there a chicken in the microwave? What? Okay.
I was gonna say, I missed the chicken.
I missed it. Yeah.
He's a chicken again.
Hey.
Oh, yes!
Gosh.
Our prayers have been answered.
It's
I
supposed
like
to be it's supposed to be a GIF. I don't know why it's just not doing that.
Is it supposed to spin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Darn.
Alright, well, Meat Boy is gonna slowly make his way across the bridge and begin
I
trying
really
to come
thought they
up
were
on
gonna
you
spawn
guys.
like in front of me or something. They're so slow.
Well,
Wow.
there was gonna be another Meat Boy here, but Stuart Lore's not dead yet, so... and yes, this guy is
And-
Because I
unfortunately
Everybody
saved
very
him!
slow.
Yay!
What do you mean?
At least for now. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Very
if one
slow
of us
fireboys.
died, would we become a meat boy?
How do you know? I don't know. Where do you come from,
never
Count My
know.
Joy?
We will literally never know.
So, YMCA, you're up.
All right. So I wipe the meat off of my face and I look at
I
look at
flick it
Meatloaf
off in
and I go,
disgust.
it's time to meet your maker.
Oh!
Oh.
And I run up to him and I just punch him in the meaty mouth.
Oof. All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Da, 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 da. 10 total?
10 total.
Even with your proficiency? Yep. Oh, wow. Did you like nat 5?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What's your armor class, Meatloaf?
11.
Ah, so that does not hit. So you attempt to smack him right in his meaty, burlap sacky face, and he just kind of dodges a little bit. Maybe you got too much meat in your eyes. He's
Is
chuckling
Meatloaf
at you.
human?
He's a
With the
dwarf,
burlap?
actually.
Okay.
He's like a
mock him
3 foot
and-
tall little guy.
I just
Okay.
mock him and say, "That pun was mediocre."
Oh no! This is just like Monkey Island! Our combat is consisted of insulting each other.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Jack, you're up.
Oh, the chicken's
hang
moving.
on.
The chicken's moving.
I still get a
Whoa.
bonus action.
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, sorry.
Of
Wait,
another punch.
true, okay.
This
Is-
was a
Serve up
backhand,
another-
though.
do you have to
Plate
hit
full
in
of
order to get the second punch, or do you not? I
It
forget.
doesn't say. It just says.
Okay,
when
yeah.
you use,
Yeah, go for it.
as long as the first attack is.
An unarmed
basically-
strike. Okay, go for it.
How about a 24?
Nice!
Nice.
24 for a backhand.
Alright,
Backhand?
roll for damage.
And I do 4 points of damage.
Whack! So right as Meatloaf's laughing at you and quipping back, you smack him right across the face.
That was 4
that.
damage, you said?
Oh snap.
4 damage.
Okay.
I have no good comeback.
I mean,
Just
punching him in the face is a pretty good comeback.
It's like, your meat dick is... You know what? I don't even know.
It's overcooked.
He just turns into
A
Gordon.
little
Ramsay.
too saucy.
Alright, now we're up to Jack, your turn.
Alright,
What about my meat? Oh, wait, never mind.
Not your meat
Okay,
minions.
I'll walk up to Meatloaf and also punch him.
Also punch.
Alright, Meatloaf, so Thanos comes over and also is going to punch Meatloaf in the face. With the Infinity Gauntlet, I presume?
Yeah.
Alright, roll to hit.
Wait, what?
It doesn't take much to hit Meatloaf.
And on top of that, it's 18 plus 7, so...
Ow, this poor man! Roll for damage.
that a d20?
It's an unarmed strike, so that's a 1d4 plus strength, I think. Unless your strength is a 27 or whatever.
It's plus 7.
Plus, okay, let's do half your strength modifier then.
Okay.
Actually, no,
So-
fine, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, let's just use your regular strength modifier.
Why is he so strong?
It's Thanos! Why is...
Are you really just gonna let me go 3 plus 7?
He didn't even get this this character approved with the DM. He just did it. So, so yeah, okay, fine. For
It's
this
Thanos.
punch,
At least Stewart is fair.
I mean,
At least
yes, that's a good point.
It's like a fair character.
Okay, for this one punch, I will let you do 10 points of damage to Meatloaf's face, and send him flying backward into this statue of his. So, Meatloaf, you kind of bash into the statue, almost falling in the lava, and you kind of like shake your head a little bit, and you're like, Yep, 10 points of damage to the face.
Oh boy.
No, it's Fuchsia's turn.
Oh boy. I'm probably just gonna straight up attack with my mace.
Alright, it'll be a little bit difficult to get past these boys. They're kind of blocking the way. Unless you want to go over the lava. How do you want to play this?
Would I be able to... Hold on, would I be able to stand in the middle of them and then make, like, an attack with, like, a crossbow, or use my Sacred Flame attack?
Yeah, you can do that. That could work.
To 10 feet worth of width. I think I'm maybe 2 feet wide.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just I'm looking at the size of the tokens and the deceives me. Sure. Yeah, you can shoot at them if you want, or you can slip past them or whatever. What would you like to do?
You know what? I'm just gonna use a bow and arrow. How
Sure.
about that? Yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna use my crossbow straight up.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh boy.
Meatloaf's gonna die.
Meatloaf's gonna die!
I do not like you mocking me.
I'm trying to think of...
Meatloaf will become more of meat to make his own meaty creations. Or will you become the meat?
Oh, you'll be meat!
Leprechaun?
Shut up, Hannibal Lecter.
Wait, would I just add a strength modifier, or what would I use for using a crossbow?
A bow is your dexterity. So.
Oh, okay. So 17.
Okay, to hit.
Yeah.
Does it not add the thing manually on the or automatically on the site?
I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm just looking at the thing.
What did you roll naturally?
I naturally rolled an 18, and then my dexterity is -1. That would be 17, I would think. For success.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Why not? So yeah, that
Yay!
hits. Roll for damage.
Oh boy. If I can even figure it. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Dude, -1. 1 damage. What has my life come to?
So as Meatloaf is like sitting there, like kind of leaning on his statue, you shoot the crossbow and it just goes dink off his finger, and he goes, "Ah, you're my finger."
My finger.
Well, Meatloaf, you're up again.
All right.
Most worthless member of the team.
And the Meat Boys advance yet again.
I would like to go up to Thanos if I could, and use my cleaver.
All right. Do keep in mind about the thing you're leaning on.
Okay.
You could free action as well. All right. So you want to cleave who?
Thanos.
All right. So you got your cleaver, and you want to slice it at Thanos. Go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's 6.
6 damage.
No, to hit.
Oh, 6 to hit total. Yeah, that's not gonna hit him. So you take a swing and a miss. And the thing I was trying to remind you about is the statue, I think. So if you'd like to do anything with that, you can speak. Yes. Don't have to.
I'm confused.
Did you forget what we talked about with the statue?
I may have.
Okay.
I think we all forgot. I forgot.
Oh no.
I mean, you can ask the statue for help if you want. What? Because you're in a bad spot.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay.
Statue,
we
My
just
statue! Attack these fools!
Alright, so the statue, the stone statue begins rumbling to life, and he kind of looks around and sees the three of you kind of cornering Meatloaf, and the statue begins plodding towards you guys, like boom, boom, big stone footsteps as well.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Hope I don't have to roll dexterity. My only negative modifier. Ah!
So, that is Meatloaf's turn, I guess, and now we're back up to YMCA.
Oh, right.
What about the Meat Boys? Did they all die?
The Meat Boy number 1 is about to finally reach the players. Meat Boy number 2 is, just barely crossed the bridge. Fire Meat Boy. The Meat Boys are taking quite a long time to actually accomplish anything useful with their lives.
They is.
I'm a little scared now that we're getting cornered. I look at Meatloaf and I go, it's nice to meet you, but I gotta run. And I turn around and I head for Gooey Boy right there. And you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll just punch him.
Everyone's punching.
Punch!
Okay, so you're gonna come over and punch this meaty boy?
Fruit punch!
The famed YMCA strike.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
You
Roll
did
to
a
hit.
really good Captain Falcon right there.
15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
You want to roll your other to hit as well, and then you can roll damage with both of them?
Yeah. 10 to hit?
That one does not hit.
Okay. I get 1 damage.
Yeah.
2 plus 3.
Okay, nice.
5.
So you take this, you take a running hit and smack this this guy in the face, and then you try to swing again, but he's falling down the stairs already. So you miss your second attack, and Meaty Boy kind of falls halfway down the stairs and grumbles angrily at you, wishing that he would finally ever get a chance to actually attack and do something useful with his life. Do
Is
you
he
want
prone now? Because he fell down?
Yeah, I guess he is. Jack,
Yay!
you're up.
Woo!
Oh, me. Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
Jack.
right.
Jack is up.
Never mind.
Okay. Right, so I have to go now. So Thanos is just gonna. Thanos is just gonna grab Stuart Lore and run.
Okay.
This'll be good.
All right.
Oh.
So Thanos just
abandon him.
lifts up Stuart Lore and is like, "I've got the YouTuber, guys," and runs away. Back up to the entrance, I guess. Somehow avoiding opportunity attacks. All right, see you, Jack.
Alright,
I guess we're really close to finishing, so we'll just continue this without you if
Oh,
you're
no.
okay with that, right?
2 of us versus 4. Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually.
We lost half of our party. What are we gonna do?
we could still. Okay, what? I don't know. Well, it'll be fine. I believe in you guys.
Oh.
Even though you've
You
lost half the party already, I
You're
believe in you
put
guys.
face in the wrong hands.
Okay, Foosh, you're up.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame and try to make Meat King, Great Meat King, catch on fire.
Oh.
You're gonna okay, try to make me.
Flambe it.
All right, sure. What does Sacred Flame do? I've never looked at that spell. I don't think.
Sacred Flame is just straight up, like, yeah.
Flame Light Radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage to the target. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool.
I guess I'm just gonna cook them.
So you don't need to roll anything. They need to make a Dexterity saving throw. All right, Shroomy. I mean,
What?
Meatloaf. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's good news.
Oh.
Oh no.
6.
Oh.
You almost tricked me. It's like playing a game of poker. It's just like, I gotta get handed. It's just like,
well, I mean, we're all on the same side. Nobody wants Meatloaf to win. So, yeah, that is a success.
Meatloaf to win.
Roll 1d8.
Yay. 6.
Nice. So 6 damage to Meatloaf.
Yay.
Not actually rip.
Rip and bad release. Man, I'm host. I'm very vulnerable. I'm gonna die.
Alright, so, was that your turn, Foosh?
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
I guess
my
Meatloaf's turn.
So, how far away would you say Foosh's character is from that pot there?
You know, I'd technically say she's within 7 feet now, I guess.
You mother trucker.
Let's chuck some meat at her, shall we?
Oh gosh. Like she's just barely in
do I have to
range.
do a dexterity saving throw?
You know,
or
I
would
don't
it-
remember what I put. What does it say, Meatloaf?
Would it just suck?
It just says dealing 1d6 damage to them. It doesn't say anything about them having
Yeah, let's do a dex save.
Yay.
For half damage, maybe. I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Wait, do you want me to roll right now, or?
Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Ooh, 18.
Okay, so you take
Like,
half
with-
damage. Show me roll a d6.
Okay. 5.
5. Oh wow. Okay. 5 damage to you, Foosh.
Wait, what?
5 damage to. Oh wait, what? Oh no.
Cut it
Oh,
in
half of
half.
that. Sorry. Okay, so 7 health is what you have now because he did 2 damage to you. Ah, I can English so well.
You can
I'm sorry.
math.
Yes.
Okay.
2 damage to
I'm
you.
still very much okay.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm sorry. And meat goes splashing out of this pot and like falling all over the floor, and now it's just kind of a circle of like meaty floor in this area, instead of a filled pot. Which means you could use that as a source of meat now, Shermie, if you wanted, on the floor.
Oh no. Well, if I don't kill you in this next turn.
Alright, Meaty Boy is gonna spend his turn getting up and walking just a little bit, and he's gonna try to give a bear hug to Rick Astley. So he's just gonna try to like capture you, kind of grapple.
Capture.
Roll strength to resist this.
Of course.
I don't want a hug.
What do I use my saving throw modifier? Or no? Or do I just use my strength modifier?
You use just your regular strength modifier.
Okay, so 3 plus 3, 6.
6 total?
6 total.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So Meaty Boy just kind of grabs you and holds you in place with his like
Great.
horribly sticky and disgusting arms. So you're just kind of got your arms pinned. He's not doing any damage to you, but he's just got you stuck in place for a moment, and you're unable to move. Whose turn is it now? Oh, it's Fireboy, who's just there. He's just basically a fiery snail, like oozing along the floor at this point. Not very helpful. Whose turn is it now? I guess it's yours, YMCA?
Oh, great.
So
I
you
guess
can-
I have to break out of this?
Yeah.
What am I rolling for that?
Strength, again.
Again, great.
Quick question, EJ.
Yes?
Do I have to like? Do I actually control the statue like every?
You can, if you'd like. I can let you guys, I can let you be in control of the statue and the Meat Boys. I've been doing it because you're in control of Meatloaf, but it's
Well, no, I was just
whatever.
asking because we haven't had him go in this round.
Oh, I forgot about the statue. That's a good point. I need to add him to the initiative sheet. Hold on. Oh, well, he's gonna go last.
Yay.
He can go then.
Sure. Do you want him to go now?
Sorry, not
First?
sorry, but sorry.
No, please. I don't want any of that.
We'll let him go next round. It's fine.
Okay.
So,
Thank
Rick,
you.
what you doing? Or I guess you're trying to break out. What was your strength?
I rolled an 11.
Okay, and we'll see what he. Hey, you won.
Yeah.
So, you break out of the meat and just like
Throw him back
get to safety.
downstairs.
You can still use your movement if you'd like to. I will say. Under normal circumstances, you'd get an opportunity attack from moving out of range of the guy, but since you just kind of got out of his grasp, I'd say he's kind of at a disadvantage. So yeah. What would you like to do? Anything else? You can't make an attack, though, because that was your action, getting out of the hug of death.
I'd like to cry.
Take one action to cry.
The fair response.
Please don't cry. We need you. I need you to manage that guy.
Okay. I will say that as Thanos is, like, his footsteps are fading away as he's bringing Stuart Lore out to safety, I'm putting him, we'll put him in the timeout box with Bagels for now. So as Thanos gets Stuart to safety and leaves the chamber, instead, you see someone else running down the stairs, like trying to look around and see what's going on.
Not another opponent.
Nope, it's Bear Guy. From upstairs. So Bear Guy comes down. He's got his bearskin robe or whatever, and he's kind of looking around. He's got a scythe in his hand. And he's just like, "What is going on down here?" And it looks like he's bleeding from the top of his head. So yeah, he's down here too now. Apparently,
I should use the Bear Guy, but I can't.
So yeah, Bear Guy's here now. That's fun.
Bear Guy!
Bear Grylls!
Bringing me my mystery meat!
Foosh, you're up.
I'm gonna use my mace this time.
Use your mace. Alright, yeah, sure, go for it. Bonk him in the head.
Bonk him! So what I roll for strength, or?
It would be... It's technically a weapon attack roll, so it would be your, rolling a d20 plus, if you're proficient with that weapon, plus 2, and then plus the strength modifier. I don't know if you're proficient with the weapon or not, so...
I mean, I picked it.
Okay. So, sure, yeah, go for it. Let's just say you're proficient with it, so add your proficiency and your strength modifier.
Okay. Nice. 19.
Yay! Yeah, that hits.
Yay!
Bonk him in the head. Roll for damage.
Bonk him. Bonk him, bonk him. 6!
Nice!
Nice!
Indeed. So, that's
Roll
6
again.
damage. Alright,
Is me boy dead yet?
Was it
no.
6 damage? Was that 6 damage? I didn't.
Yeah, that was 6 damage to you.
Okay.
Okay, so, I actually haven't
Barely
been...
alive.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track of Meatloaf's health, unfortunately, so I have no idea.
May or may not be at 4 HP.
Alright, nice. So, now, unfortunately, it's Meatloaf's turn.
Oof.
And the statue still needs to go after that.
Alrighty. I'm going to now raise up the blob of meat from the ground
Uh-oh.
and chuck it at Foosh.
Alright, that'll probably hit her in the back and bring her closer to you, if you're okay with that.
Oh no. Oh no, this is, as
Alright.
a female, this is very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Roll for a dexterity save?
No dexterity this time. It's, Shroomy has to roll to hit you.
That was a nat freaking 1.
Oh no! So I will say that, Foosh... What is Foosh?
Hitting yourself with the meat?
Yeah, so Foosh, you just hit with the mace, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Foosh was like swinging the mace and bonking in the head, and in that motion, you just happened to duck Meatloaf's meat bending, so he like sends a blob of meat and it just whoom, and whizzes over your head, over his shoulder, and hits the statue right in the chest, and the statue goes. Just like a meaty chest of the stone statue now, and the statue then decides to move forward and try to bonk you in the head. Foosh?
Why me? I didn't even attack the guy.
Does a 2 hit you?
What?
Does a 2 hit you? I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, the rolls.
I know. So the
Either
stone
I'm
statue.
super OP, or it's just trifling luck.
So the statue swings down his like stone staff, trying to bonk you in the head, and just barely misses, like shattering the floor tiles a little bit.
Hey, am I cool yet? Am I part of the cool kids gang?
And he ends up standing like
Cool
between
Kids Clan?
between you and Meatloaf a little bit, trying to guard his master. Then it is Meat Boy's turns. Meat Boy Fireman just gives up. It's like it's too difficult to even try to move him because he's got fire on him. I don't even care about this guy. Just please kill him. And other Meat Boy will attempt to swipe at you,
I'll
Rick
set him
Astley.
on fire even more.
He's gonna try to hit you. I think he misses though, so he just whoosh, swings wide, right over your head, and you use your
I like
monk
your
prowess
turn.
to dodge him.
Yes, queen!
And
It's a very bad turn.
now it is Bowler's turn, the bear guy. So bear guy is just like, what the devil is going on in here? And
Help!
he begins
Help!
walking towards this place, quickly stomping on Fireboy on his way. With
So he
barely a
doesn't like
second glance.
slip on like meat goo or anything on the thing and falls into the lava.
Thankfully not. Not yet, at least. So now we're back up to YMCA.
Oh god. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punch
him in the
Meat Boy.
face. Do you not have any weapons? You just use your fist every time?
No,
He's a monk.
I'm a monk.
True.
Like,
This is a good
literally
point.
the only thing
You
I can
punch
do. I don't have
And
any
you
other power.
punch. That's it.
It's so embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. You're just really good at punching.
That's kind
That's
of
a
funny.
skill. That's a talent.
Yeah, a 12 does hit the meat guy.
Okay, let's roll my other punch.
Ouch.
Okay.
9 hit.
9 does not.
Owie.
So you just knock this poor meat guy down again. Down the same stairs. He's not very smart. At this point, this fight just needs to end.
I did 5 damage to him.
Okay, yeah, the poor guy.
He's still alive.
Barely. He's just gooping his way along, like, hey, what's happening in my life? Now it is Fuchsia's turn.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna swing and yell with my mace because apparently that gives good luck in dodging attacks. Again.
Okay, so you're gonna try to swing your mace at who?
At Meat King.
Okay, Meat King
Meat
is
Boy.
hiding behind the statue, and the statue is trying to defend him from being accessed.
So I have to destroy the statue first.
You could try.
It's like a whole new thing.
I mean, they're attempting to be strategic, bad guys. It's up to you. You can try
I'll
to just
succeed
sneak
it.
past.
Just attempting.
Wait, I can get past or I can't?
I mean, there is some space to the right there.
I know, like that's what I wanted to do.
Sure, go for it.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll just say, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so then I just roll for attack.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll roll for success. Nat 20.
Oh well, I guess it
Well.
doesn't matter what I was gonna say. All right, cool. So roll for damage.
Well. Oof.
One.
Wait, 1.
Usually with a nat 20, you double the damage anyway. So, so 2 damage.
2.
Oh, but then with double damage for the nat 20, that's 4 damage to Mr. Meatloaf.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Meatloaf
What it
gets
is.
bonked in the head and crumples to the ground. Any last words, Meatloaf?
You were my
will
favorite.
Again.
I thought it was gonna be like you were my favorite. Because, you know, I was nice at first.
I was hoping you
Now
had a
it
pun
looks like
written.
I'll have to cleanse myself of the sin of murdering a meat man. And also of meat.
Alright, well, Meatloaf is unconscious now. Not dead, but unconscious.
It was over before it began.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, how do you feel, Shumi?
Defeated.
Poor
At least
Shumi.
you died the epic way.
Hey, you still got your statue. And your meat boys. You can hope that they revenge you. So that was Fuchsia's turn. Now it is
Mine.
you're gone.
Statue.
Statue's turn, I guess. So the statue's gonna turn and immediately try to bring both his fists down on your back. That's a 4.
Oh yeah!
So he just
Thank
slams
you,
his
Mace.
fist down on either side of you and misses entirely, shattering the floor on either side of you as well, and causing some cracks to spiral along, but nothing that actually hurts you. Meat Boys. The Meat Boy here is gonna attempt to come after Balor instead. And Balor, who already has an injury on his head, is going to be like, what the? And like raise his weapon uncertainly as this meat monster literally picks up this pot of goo and yeets it at his head.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that. Okay.
What?
Well.
Was that a nat 20? Freaking died.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, it's dead.
So the meat monster just picks up this pot and dunk, and Balor just collapses.
For real?
Just collapses on the ground, unconscious. And yeah, that's fun.
Oh no.
It looks like he has a nice pouch of stuff, though. Woo.
No,
so,
I'm
yeah.
gonna use spare the dying when I get my chance.
Well, he's not.
I wanna see.
He's knocked out. He's got a pretty sizable head trauma now, and just meat goes flowing all the way down to the lava pool again. And that's Meat Boy's turn. Now it is up to Rick Astley again.
Great. I'm gonna run up to the statue, and I'm gonna headbutt it.
What? It's made of stone.
I'm gonna hurt whatever I throw at it because I like.
You're not gonna. You could pick up the chair and use that. You could do it. Okay, yeah. You can headbutt the statue if you want to.
Hey, if
Roll to hit.
the people can cut through wood, I'm sure they can headbutt through stone.
All right. How does a nat 20 sound to you?
Oh my god.
We're nat 20ing it up.
And my second roll is
Headbutt it again.
14.
Okay. I don't think you get a second roll. Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
I do.
No, I'm just mean
Excuse
because you're gonna
me.
knock yourself out. So yeah, okay. You successfully headbutt this thing really hard. Roll for damage.
I rolled 2d4s and they're both 4s. So
Wow.
4.
Nice. And then double it.
Just give them all the luck. It's fine.
Double the first one.
We're very lucky.
And is 14 plus another 4 is 18 damage.
Nice. And because you were headbutting it, I'll say you take half of the first roll as damage.
7.
So that's 4 damage to you, I think.
Okay.
So
I have
you're
1 HP.
yeah, you're at 1 HP. But you did how much damage to the statue?
18. Did I say 18 or 14? It was, hang on, 7 times 2 is 14 plus
I thought it was 18.
18.
Okay, where did you headbutt the statue?
In his head.
Alright, what is this
It just
game right
completely
now?
explodes. Now it's
Yeah,
dead
so
now.
you just headbutt this statue really, really hard, and it just begins cracking and like dissolving into dust and like falling apart.
I did do my math wrong. It's actually 21.
Oh, okay, yeah, it still
Well, now it's
dies.
officially dead.
So it just like crumbles into a bunch
better
of
than dead.
rubble
It
and rocks,
mattered.
and
Did it matter?
it just buries the corpse of Meatloaf with small pebbles and stuff.
Aw.
And now it is Fuchsia's turn. And also, you have
Alright.
probably a splitting headache at this point.
I might have a little bit of drain blamage.
Oh, jeez. I feel like using medicine on everyone.
You feel like using what?
Medicine on everyone right now. Like,
Probably a good plan, honestly.
I'm probably gonna use.
There is one more meat boy alive still, though. He's
Yeah.
severely injured, but there's one meat guy left.
Yeah, I know, but I
All
want to
my
help Rick
minions
first.
outlive me.
Because Rick is in pain. I want to help Rick.
Okay.
Minions are slow.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna help try to patch up the wounds because I can't use.
You can't do a medicine check in combat, I don't think. That would require like, okay, let's sit down for a bit and wrap your wounds real quick and like give you some herbs or whatever. Like you can't do that in
Oh,
combat.
come on.
Or at
So I
least
have to
not
kill
within the amount
meat
of time
thing?
to yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you want to. You don't have to kill this meat guy. You can let him be your pet or something. I don't know. But it does
No,
want to kill you, so.
I'll try to kill the meat
Mm-hmm.
with my mace. Of course.
Alright, so this could be the last impact of the battle. So you want to come over here and try to smack the meat boy, who I believe he's standing at the bottom of the stairs now. Yeah, roll
I feel like he shouldn't have been standing. I thought he would have been prone.
Well, yeah, but then he stood up and yeeted the pot or
I
something.
think it's it. Would I get advantage for being on top of the stairs?
No, that's no. Just you have the high ground, but it's not advantage.
I have the higher ground.
It would have been advantage if he was still prone, though.
Well, okay, that's an 18.
Nice, yeah, that hits.
Yay.
How do you want to do this?
Just gonna can I just jump up and bonk him on the head?
Yep. So you jump up and you bonk him on the head. Doesn't matter what damage you do, he is dead. So you just kind of crush his head down into the rest of his body, and he just kind of oozes into a puddle of goo and moves no more.
How did it take you forever to defeat this meat man?
Well, that's the fight over. Initiative has ended. You can now do whatever you'd like.
I'm gonna patch up everyone I possibly can.
Including Meatloaf?
No, not including Meatloaf.
Meatloaf took exactly enough damage.
Man.
He took Meatloaf took exactly enough damage to go unconscious, but not enough to actively murder him. So if you want to do one more point of damage to him with the intent to kill him, you can kill him, or you could just let him live. It's whatever you'd like to do. But he is definitely the one behind all this nonsense.
Wait, who? What?
Meatloaf. He's buried under a pile of rubble right now.
I was gonna help Bearman, and then you started mentioning how he was behind it. I'm like, Bearman was behind it the whole time?
No. Yeah, if you want to help Bearman, you can help Bearman.
I'm gonna help Bearman and my friends.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Bearman is easily, you can use Spare the Dying or something to make him stable, so he's not dying or anything.
Oh, okay.
He'll still be unconscious, but yeah, you can help him.
Okay. Can I hold him like a child?
Yeah, you can cradle Bearman like a child if you'd like. Rick Astley, what are you doing? You want to loot the bodies or anything?
No, I'm running down to that chest.
Oh yeah, the chest. Oh no.
I have a good track record with the chest.
Would you like to describe what treasures you have in this chest, Meatloaf?
I would love to.
Oh no. Okay. Go ahead and open the chest.
Within this chest, there is a lot of different kinds of meatloaf from many different. It's some fresher than other meatloaf.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of it is fresh.
It's a lot of moldy meatloaf.
Some of it is very not fresh.
Most of it is.
Point where it might have mold and other disgusting stuff in it.
So there's nothing interesting.
Well, there is a small trash can underneath the main central table, though, and the trash can has some gold and stuff in it. Meatloaf doesn't care for that kind of stuff, but Meatloaf loves meatloaf. Well, that's his treasure chest.
I think his parents named him Meatloaf.
I don't know.
So we're gonna split the gold, and then since everyone else didn't really do anything, we're cut their share of gold.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh.
My brain hurts a little bit, so you're doing the math on the split.
Oh, okay.
Splitting headache.
All right. Well, so with that lovely, horribly smelling.
How much gold was in there?
There is 20 gold in that, and you also get the gold from the guards that hired you. Remember, he hired you for 50 gold.
Yeah.
So in total, that would be 70 gold to split between the four of you.
Bagels doesn't get anything.
I mean, you can give her something if you want, considering she tried to be there. I don't know. Up to you guys.
I'll four-way split the 50 gold.
Also, you can loot Meatloaf. You can loot Meatloaf's body if you'd like, or steal Baylor's stuff. He has a lovely pouch of stuff on him. He probably does have some meat on him. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Final notes on the inspection were bloodstains, unsanitized meats, dead orc. There was a lack of organization. Many secret rooms. Way too many to even be useful. Waste of a budget.
Oh, EJ.
Dead bodies everywhere. It was too cold, and there were outdated bananas.
EJ.
Yeah?
I should add dangerous environment.
Would you like to show
Hostile
them the
workers.
grand reveal?
Of what?
The layout of everything.
Sure. I mean, I could. It's a bit hard to do that, actually, but I can. I can attempt.
Final notes, not FDA approved.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay, so, anything you guys want to do before you head out of this dungeon?
Yeah, on
No.
the bright side, I got a
Okay.
book.
Meatloaf, you
My
never used your
brother wrote
cleaver.
it up.
I mean, your meat hook.
Because they all like
Yeah,
ran
they-
up.
yeah. Oh well. So there was a hook to try to like pull people into the lava as well. Would have been fun. It was like a get over here, roadhog hook kind of thing.
Roadhog, yeah.
Yeah. What else? Cool things to say. Yeah. Let me just show you guys the layout of the dungeon.
The whole dungeon, or like other
Just
things?
Maybe
the.
something you guys didn't catch.
Oh, surely they didn't. Who would be that smart?
Oh.
Not me.
Who would be that smart? Not us. Mine is 3 intelligence.
Okay, let
You
me
got
just.
a -3?
No. Cobra had a -2, I thought.
I have a -1 to wisdom and intelligence.
Okay, so here's the
only-
first level of the room.
What did we miss?
Notice anything about the shape? It's a big ol' L. But then
Yeah.
the next level, it is
And O.
big O. Third level.
I noticed they were weird shapes. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't know why either.
All
This
my
is
brain
like
was
all
thinking
that
of
we
is like, can these actually be stacked on top of each other and be like a safe?
Well, I mean, it's
stable
underground.
building?
I felt like I should have. Oh, come on! We missed one.
I'm so sorry.
Low.
Wow.
I loved it.
Oh boy.
I feel bamboozled.
So that was the Mimi dungeon. Basically, it started by I was, for my other campaign, I was gonna have Shroomy be like a guest villain or something, just like have him pop in as the bad guy to play the villain whenever the players actually got to the point where they were gonna fight the villain. So I was like, all right, Shroomy, if you were a villain, what kind of villain would you be? And then he was like, I'm gonna be a crazy meatloaf enthusiast, and that he created the character, and then we decided to
all I
design this
said-
dungeon. It was crazy.
I think all I said at the beginning was just like meatloaf.
Yeah, I think that's how it started, yeah. So that's how this dungeon began. Just a meme, a mess. It's very different than my usual dungeons. Usually the things I create aren't quite this gory, I guess. So
You know what? I liked
hopefully it was
gory.
fun.
It
Yeah.
wasn't even gore. It was more like meat. Look at all that meat.
So what'd you guys think? Was it fun?
Yeah,
It was fun.
Yay. Sorry
And we
everyone
need
had
to
to
know
go.
how much money we've all made.
Jeremy, how was it playing Meatloaf? Was it fun?
That was really fun.
Yeah, you got 12.5. Because, let's see.
I'm glad you got
Yeah,
to
never make that
play.
voice again.
Oh, that was kind of fun.
Why don't we both get 20? And then
I feel so bad. I was trying to bring in the bear guy because I was like, well, you lost 2 party members. You guys might need help because you got 2 meat people, Meatloaf, and then the statue. But then the meat guy is just like, oh, let me just bonk you in the head and you're out. So Balor, the bear guy, is just there.
He ran in to help and
You know what?
didn't even need to.
Yep.
I'm gonna like take the bear guy somewhere and then just like be like, oh boy, and then just leave him there. Like a bad hangover. It's just like, what? What? Also, can I
I
see
was
the
wondering
medallion
if you guys
quickly?
would steal his stuff because, like,
Can I investigate his
interesting.
medallion quickly? Because he had one in the beginning.
sure.
Was-
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
he's got his pouch, and his pouch has a couple gold in it and that medallion. You want to pull that
I just
out?
wanted to see the medallion. Like, is it?
It's a silver medallion. Or at least it's silver in color. You don't know what metal it's made of specifically. It's heavier than usual. It seems to be. It's got like that Minecraft enchantment kind of effect over it. It's like shimmery on the outside of it. Yep, and that's all you can tell just by looking at it. It's got, it's got the insignia of a bear on it. I should have said the most obvious thing first, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a bear medallion.
Is it like something where, kind of like a locket where I could open it and see like a picture or something?
It is not, in fact.
Well, I really just wanted to see a picture of his wife or something.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Bear guy's family.
Just to feel more personal with this guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, make sure you have a personal interaction with the guy who got knocked out by a pot.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna need a big shower after this.
Give him my address. Be like, I'll see you another day.
Alright, well that's about it that I had planned. So you guys can go back and get your reward from the guard and make friends with the lovely celebrity that you saved or whatever. And then you'll be ready for the
I think the way that we're gonna split it is Rick and I both get 20 out of the 50.
Sure, you guys could just tell the other people what they got.
10.
You don't have to tell them what the overall reward was. You could just be like, oh yeah, you guys get 10 gold each. How did I do?
I really liked it.
Yay. I hope it was fun.
It was.
That was a lot of puzzles.
Yeah, sorry. I probably...
I had a feeling I'm like, okay, first off, this is like our first time playing together. There's no way this is going to not run long.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to go that long, but then again, you guys did spend a half hour getting through, like, going into the building. I didn't expect it to take that long.
And then after that point, we're just like, heck all the boxes, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
You made the mistake of just setting up, like, do you guys, like, you don't have to go in right away. You
well,
look around.
I mean, I figured that people would want to, like, just immediately go in.
Everything, touch everything.
So, see, what I wanted to do with that was, I didn't want to be like, okay, you are at this place, go in. I didn't want to, like, force you guys to do any specific thing. I wanted to, like, make it clear that exploration and being creative and that kind of thing is something that I would encourage, like, something that I like. So, I didn't want to be like, oh, you have to go in, that's what I've prepared, so go into the building now. So I had a couple things, like, in case you wanted to explore around the building, like, check out things. So like there wasn't a back entrance to the place. There was the boxes that you found with the gold in it, just in case you wanted to explore.
I was actually thinking about going around.
Yeah. So sometimes I prepare a little bit for like if you guys go off the rails. I don't always, but once in a while I don't know. Just for this first one, I was trying to like make sure I rewarded creativity and exploration and stuff, or at least I tried. I don't know how well it went.
You succeeded. I felt immersed in this story.
Yay! Even with the memes of Thanos and Meatmen. Yeah, I mean, this one was just a one-shot. It wasn't meant to be a full campaign or anything. It was just the first session of funness.
You know what? I really liked it.
How'd you like the surprise of having a player pop in and be the villain?
That was really nice. Like, it felt like... I don't know. It felt like on those D&D live streams where they have, like, a guest star come in. I felt like I was in a movie. It's just, like, featuring this guy, and it's just like, oh, wow!
I thought it was somebody that I've met before and talked with before.
I've never.
Was surprising.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was just for the memes. It was for fun.
Well, feel free to do that every time.
Yeah.
Well, then it would get old. Then you'd expect it. I gotta do it once in a while, maybe.
All the time.
Just do it with the most insignificant.
Just like have a random NPC be somebody I know.
Hi, I'm the bartender at the inn.
I mean, you killed everything, so there's nothing really left to...
Except for the workers upstairs.
Safely about
they know that
8
this
out
is
of
going
10,
on.
but that's okay.
I thought for sure you were going to have them attack us.
I mean, I was prepared in case they did attack. However, they just kind of live their lives. They're desensitized to the business that was going on. However, they're just kind of workers. They're paid to do what they do. They don't really have a vested interest.
Is it okay if we go back to the guards and we're just like shut that place down forever?
I mean, that's
like,
probably what's going to
arrest those
happen
two
anyway.
guys and
Yeah.
They get a letter F in the window.
For next session, I guess we're going to start the actual session. So hopefully you can say that everyone knows each other now. And we'll have Stuart lore instead of Thanos. It'll be maybe 2% more serious than the rest, I guess.
What have we learned about everyone's character? Well, I guess Bagels is a freeloader. Thanos is OP.
Thanos is OP, yeah.
Rick is a brave boy.
No, he's not. He just is driven by greed.
Hey, Rick is just good at punching people in the face. That's one trick pony.
I don't know what we learned about Catherine other than the fact that she's still religious and...
Did we get any XP from this?
Yes, you'll be level 2 when we start next time. I forgot to mention that, but...
Okay, maybe I'll get a
Bagels is still level 1!
No, everyone will get a level.
What?
So you'll all start at level 2.
That's not fair.
What? Well, I mean, we're starting the campaign together. I don't want to throw, like...
We worked hard for that XP.
This is true. You guys did work a lot harder. However, I'm not gonna, like, debalance you guys in the party, because that would just be against your own interests to do that. So, hey, you guys get more of a gold reward than they do. So, hey, take that into account. Alright,
okay.
Well, I'm gonna go. See you guys next week. I guess if you have anything you want to talk about for, like, your backstory or, like, involving something cool, let me know.
Wait,
we can plan that for the main campaign. I'll help you with that if you need it. But I gotta go for now. See you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.